share this shit around to some people. I got a bunch of requests, so I'll bring everyone up and we'll get this shit started. We're back, baby. All right, let me bring some people up. Got the homie Griff coming up. Let's go. Let's see. Hey, everyone, share the room. Hold on, let me get the rest of the gang in here. Yo, what up, man? What's good? Can you guys hear me? Fuck. Yo, is it me or I can't hear anyone? Let's try and get Sauce up here. Let's get one of these guys up here. Hello?
We can't hear you.
Yo.
Yeah.
No, I can't hear. I can't hear anything though. I can only hear you.
Tiger's the only other one on stage.
I can hear you, Coco.
Okay, yeah. I don't. Spaces are so fucked all the time. What up, man? What's good, Tiger?
It's good, man. I'm
What
good,
up, Griff?
brother. Just
Yeah.
having an easy night in my home office. Not
Bro, the market's fucking firing
yeah,
today,
man.
bro.
I've been too busy. I'm like, I wanted to. I was invited to go out tonight, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hang in.
You know it's time to get hot when Zoran Cole deletes his account.
Yeah, I tweeted about it.
Who deleted their account?
Zoran Cole.
What happened?
Zoran Cole, Cole World, Mega Bear.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
deleted his account.
Why?
Because he was
got
heavily
washed out,
betting
bro.
against us, and
Got
he was trying to
Fully
short.
washed out.
And he got washed, and he is washed up.
Oh, he got wrecked.
Oh, bro, he was calling everyone out, Trader Axe, for Tiger even. Like, I think he blocked you, Tiger, but he's calling everybody out for.
I know the real story about him, but we don't have to get into that.
What happened?
Drop the T.
Oh man.
You know,
All right, so don't quote me on some things, but I'll tell you what I have heard. But I do know the actual background with him. Like, he's not poor, but he's not self-made. He's a rich kid. He's a rich kid from a rich Serbian family. And basically, he has this like real. He has this weird like guilt about being a rich kid, and there's a lot of people like that. And basically, he tried to make it look like he was self-made, which is kind of weird because, like, okay, dude, whatever. You're like, you come from a rich family, who gives a fuck? But he made it seem like he was self-made, and like what a lot of these like offshore exchanges do, and they often do a lot of like backdoor deals. Like, people are really confused why like he's on the Bybit leaderboard as number one in PNL year to date. Like, he then subsequently like forged a PNL screenshot, and people are like, well, that's kind of weird. That doesn't really add up to like him being the number one leader on the Bybit scoreboard. Why would you fabricate a PNL card if you are the number one in PNL on Bybit? There's two reasons. One is like you want to hide a bigger loss, so you make it seem like it was a small loss. And the other thing, which I've heard from several people, not just recently, but over the years, is that let's say you're somebody that has a large following, has made it seem like he's a good trader, maybe faked his way into making people think he's a good trader. What an exchange does, or how they deal with people, is they'll say, okay, we'll put you at number one on the Bybit leaderboard. In exchange, you start a Telegram group or a Discord where you shill a ref link for us. And if you can promise that each user can generate an X amount of volume per month, right? Each of them, we will make it seem like their volume is your volume. And subsequently,
So basically, he was.
basically what I'm trying to say is like, this is all like insider exchange, like cabal stuff that like is not new. Like I know of people who were offered the same deal. I'm not gonna say their name. Basically, the deal is we'll make you the number one on the leaderboard, but you have to do this. It's all fake, bro, and that's why like whenever somebody posts
Damn.
a P&L screen shot, or if anyone says, dude, I don't even believe the leaderboards. I don't fucking believe them. I don't believe them because, you know, and listen, I use fucking Bybit every day. I use fucking Binance every day. I would not trust these exchanges with like a
Bro.
100-foot pole. Like I would not.
Bro, you know what actually occurred to me yesterday, and it's so funny we're talking about exchanges, bro. I was thinking about it, and I was like looking at this CTO shit, like how they listed the narrow CTO, and I was like, the original fucking CTO is Giga. Like you guys, like literally, like are the like early Giga. Like you guys CTO'd that shit. What, back in January? Is that when it was?
February was the official.
February.
It was launched by a scam dev in January, and
Yeah.
Griff and a few of the other boys were the original CTO team that, well, what it really was it was a community coup d'etat where basically like the dev was basically dumping on everyone's heads, and Griff and Hop and I think another dude, I forgot who it was, from the OG coup d'etat team. They basically locked the dev out of everything, the socials, the Telegram, and they took it over. And now the community's in charge, and we're thriving, man. We're fucking thriving. We're super excited.
I know. I've been. What up, Griff?
What's up? I'm a little fucked up right now, but yeah, to Tiger's point.
Are you?
Griff, I can barely hear you, bro. You're like,
Yeah, bro. You sound like
Yeah,
you're
not
like,
hear me?
you know.
Is that better?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
outside right now, but yeah, to Tiger's point, basically, yeah, the dev was just fucking dumping on us. We would do like crazy things. It was actually funny as shit. We would literally do buy trains where like the community would just like throw in like 10 sold, 10 sold, 10 sold. Like we would like have times like we would say like, you know, noon on fucking Tuesday, like we're all gonna put in like 10 sold or whatever. And yeah, the dev knew about this, so that's like he would dump into that. So it was like kind of fucked up. But once we realized he was doing that, we got him out because we found all of his wallets. Once he was out, we kicked him out of the Telegram, banned him from all the socials. He's a dumbass. He gave me the access to the Twitters and the Telegrams and all that stuff. So yeah, he's fucking out. And yeah, like you were saying, we're the original CTO, dude.
Oh, he's hating himself now.
Yeah.
He's coping hard as
for sure
fuck.
he's coping. Bro,
I actually remember.
Bro, think about how hard he's coping
Do you
every day.
remember?
bro,
I think Oxviz tweeted something like, I think it was in middle of the summer when we hit 200 million for the first time, and he put out a tweet saying like, I should have just held. He was really so depressed.
He tweeted it. He actually admitted it. He's like, oh fuck, I fucked
yeah,
up.
dude,
Yeah.
that show was fucking
Oh
nuts,
man,
bro.
that's crazy.
Dude, he was
So wait, you know who the dev that rugged is? Like you guys
It's
know the dev that
Oxviz.
rugged?
yeah, he worked with us for like the first
What?
month, bro. It was crazy. Like the reason like we knew that he was like kind of sketch was the entire community was like grinding. I'm doing this shit fucking 18 hours a day or whatever. And he's the dev, right? So you expect him to be grinding as well. This motherfucker like put in like the most minimal effort of all time. Like it was nuts. Like we were, you know, 1 million or whatever, nothing crazy, but everybody knew the vision, everybody knew the thesis, and everybody's working hard. That's why our community is like such like a great cult community, is because everybody is on board with the narrative and they see this is going to $100 billion. Like, I mean, Coco, you know, like even when we were like $1 million, I was saying the same shit. I was saying, yeah,
I mean, you guys were, dude, you guys were shilling it to me like, bro, like, I've been
Yeah.
around for a fucking minute. Like, you guys were shilling it to me like early. And I was looking back, I actually called it early as fuck.
yeah,
And then I forgot about it because I got busy with a whole bunch of other shit. And then you guys had a lull where it was like just, you guys were just putting in work, grinding for like a couple months, really,
yeah.
to be honest. It was like a 2 or 3 month period.
No, facts.
And th- yeah, it was right, like a 2 or 3 month period. But then you guys just kept at it, and like fuck, look at you now, bro. 200 mil,
Exactly.
you
It's
know,
crazy.
like up there, bro. People talking about you as like the top meme coins on Solana. So
Hell
like,
yeah.
I mean, that's just a testament to fucking hard work, bro.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
You know what I'm saying? And that kind of embodies the whole Giga Chad brand, right? Like,
Exactly.
like
Yeah,
active people that work hard for gains.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what we
So
always
like,
say, bro. Is like the dev was dumping on us. He was fucking, dude. He was fucking us up back in the day. I think he had like something like 20 or something percent, like just absolutely wrecking us at the beginning. But you know, like you were saying, bro, it's the Giga Chad mindset. Like never give up, never give up, never give up. And you know, here we are, right? And it's job's not finished, right? We're still never giving up. We're still going to trillions and trillions of fucking dollars. But yeah, man, crazy lore, crazy lore. Now, yeah, now he's out. For anybody who's in or who's not in the coin, there is no dev now. It's the original CTO. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be rich, this is the coin to do it. So yeah, appreciate you.
yeah, I'm bagged up, so I've been shilling Giga for a minute now, just because I just like you guys earned my just by the hard work. Like when you see a project that just puts in the work, bro, like it makes you they like kind of earn your liquidity. You know what I'm saying? But also you guys are cool, so
Yeah,
I've been supporting
yeah.
for a minute. What up, average?
Well,
What up, bro? In the
oh,
middle of
is
this
that
hurricane, yo, get this shit, bro. So
dude?
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
be
just
safe,
like
bro. Be
chilling.
safe.
It's a
That shit's
hurricane.
nuts.
I'm just chilling. It's a hurricane right now, and
Can you hear average?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if everybody else. I
I
can. I
can't.
just said be safe, bro.
You
I
can't,
can't at
Tiger?
all. Coco, can you hear?
Yeah, I
Nah. If you can't hear him, or average, you got to do a lap, dog. This Twitter's fucking up today, bro.
I don't know if you guys been noticing, but
What?
on the spaces, like the PFPs like move around. It's really fucking annoying. It's
Weird,
so
huh?
fucking annoying. But like,
It's like musical PFPs.
Dude, um, it's interesting because and it's kind of an uncomfortable truth with,
let's say, call them the utility like slash tech projects, is that like the founders of those projects don't like to admit or are afraid to admit that like the product is your token. And in crypto, that is, I think, a nearly universal truth, especially this cycle, because meme coins are where it's at this cycle. And for most meme coins, like your token is all you got, really, right? Like that is your product. And the community too, but for most meme coins, I'd say the token is the product, and I'd say that for most crypto. But yeah, I mean, I think, and I'm obviously very biased, but I think that Giga is, and I'm going to make a bold statement because I was a former Bitcoin maxi. Um, like I would say the Giga community is on par or on its way to being on par with the Bitcoin maxi community in terms of cult like following. And I think that if you want to have, and I actually just literally just mentioned this on a fucking other space. So sorry if anyone was there and they heard this, but I think it really needs to be hammered home. But if you really want to achieve a cult like caliber of the Bitcoin maxis, you have to be like kind of obnoxious, but in like a charming way, like not in a rude or like mean way, but that's how they got to where they are. They were insufferable. They were obnoxious. They hammered away to the same thing for fucking years, and guess what? It fucking stuck. Bitcoin.
I think you just got to be authentic,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're authentic, like, see, that's the thing. Like with crypto Twitter, bro, there's a lot of people that are out here like posting all kinds of wild shit, but they're authentic, so people fuck with them, right?
Yeah.
I think it's when there's a project or like a community that's trying to be something they're not. That's when you kind of you get a disconnect, right? You know what I'm saying? But like, that's why I fuck with Giga because you guys are super authentic. Like, you know what you're gonna get. You run into a Giga Chad Telegram, you know what you're gonna get. You look at the post, you know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, I mean, that's real, right?
Yeah, I think that we're we are probably one of the most like authentic communities. I'd say the most authentic because most of the communities kind of have like the same end goal, and the end goal for most communities is like I want to get a Binance listing with spot and perps because for most meme coin projects, that's pretty much like all they have going for them. They don't have anything else. And most meme coin projects are not as original as GigaChad. GigaChad is its own thing, right? Like it's very hard to replicate an original meme with that amount of mind share across internet culture. And it was a massive meme before it was a coin. And like I say this all the time, like, yes, there will be flavors of the week. Mudang, if you're in that, congratulations, you did fucking great. But
Bro, that shit's ripping though.
it's
What is that shit
ripping,
at? Like
bro.
170 mil
Let's see it right now.
or some shit?
Yeah,
190.
yeah, it's ripping, but this is the thing like people always forget is they they mistake virality with like a meme.
Correct.
Right? Things go viral every single day, right? But do they stay viral? And that's what's really cool about GigaChat. And what makes us unique is that
Holy shit, it's like
GigaChat's been viral and
170
relevant for
million.
7 years. It's at 170. Jeez, that's
Holy
crazy. But like,
fuck.
no, this is yeah. I was thinking about this the other day. You remember when Anita Max Win was the most viral thing on the planet?
Yep.
That thing died in a second, right? Do you guys remember like
Yeah.
Stanley Cups? Stanley Cups were fucking viral. Died in a
You know
second.
what I think
But
though with Anita Max Win though, I think like so okay, so this is actually my thesis on so I think there's memes are built differently, right? Like for instance, GigaChat is like an OG kind of like universal meme, right? Like Doge is a universal meme. You know what I'm saying? It has like internet like roots, right? The Anita Max Win shit was just Drake saying something on a fucking live stream, and then people took a clip of it, and it was
yeah,
kind of like
that's
it kind of like played into it. It like it lived and died on it whether or not Drake was gonna endorse it or not, right? So like,
yeah,
but I
no,
mean, it was a cook
that
while it
it's different.
lasted.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. But the point I guess I'm making is that like people they mistake virality with memes, right? What these things are, they're not memes. They're really just trends, right? Because the real reason why, GigaChat, Doge, Pepe, these things are so powerful is because they have the lasting power. They have the staying power, right? Something that's been around for, 5, 7, 10 years. Why that's important to be around for that long is it allows it to circulate across the globe, right? Anita and Max Win, if you go to some random person, they don't know what that is. Why? Because it wasn't relevant for 7 years. If something's relevant for 7 years, eventually everybody's going to hear about it. Everybody's going to see it. And yeah, so like, again, no hate to Mudang. I don't know, but like, we just don't
I'm
know if
just
it's
mad
been
I didn't
around.
buy it early.
Yeah,
Fuck, I
I
fucking
mean, that's fair.
completely missed
I
it.
don't have any hate on
That's
Mudang. Like
fair.
if you were in it, like
Yeah, if I didn't buy any, then I'm bearish on it now.
Yeah, no, it's not that it's not that I'm like necessarily bearish on it. Like Mudang theoretically could become like a real meme, quote unquote. However, in order to become a real meme, you have to be relevant for a significant amount of time, right? Because like I was saying earlier, being relevant for 5 years means everybody's seen it, and that's what meme coins are. It's an attention economy. People have to have attention towards something. You need attention for a long period of time because, like we were saying, attention dies. There's gonna be a new viral thing the next week, but something like GigaChat, it can't die because it's been alive for so long, right? So
I
it's
think I think you're really like spot on with that, right? Like, so it's like, and then plus two, you've built the foundation over time, like time and market, right? Like, even though it's not like long that this coin's been around, it's been long considering this cycle, right? Like when if you're talking about like this cycle, it's like this whole year it's been around, so people have seen it. What regardless of where the market cap's at, I'm pretty sure most people in here have seen GigaChat, right? Like, it's
yeah,
you guys have done a pretty good job marketing it everywhere,
exactly.
and now it's like the next step. I honestly think Binance is going to list you guys soon, bro. To be honest with
Yeah,
you, like if they're listing Narrow, CTO? I think they're gonna list it.
I mean, I'd be
Yeah,
happy if they did, but also like we're not in a rush to get listed on every exchange immediately. Like I think that the fact that we've been a very slow cook has been our advantage because that allows the cult to build and grow and get stronger and more diehard. And the issue with like let's say like a Moodang, right? Let's just take the obvious like newest example. Um, it ran up so fast, right? So there's no Moodang community. There's no Moodang cult, right? So it's kind of just like, all right, there's no loyalty to anyone who's in this. And if they find something better, they will full stack Hitler that out immediately and just move on, right? So there's no loyalty to the project. There's no community. There's no cult, right? If you're a slow cook,
It could over time, but yeah, I get you what you're
yeah,
saying.
I'm
Like
not saying it
it's gonna
can't.
take some
Like,
time.
I mean, nothing's impossible,
Yeah.
but I'm saying in, you know, the short horizon or the medium term horizon, like this thing can go to a billion and it can fall down back to 50 million. Like it's
yeah.
So
Shout out Bowden.
yeah. If you
Shout
look
out
at Bowden, man, like and that like kind of had a
yeah,
community, man. Like that kind of had it. Like that shit went.
you know
Yeah.
what? You, you know what's a coin that actually I've seen that had a run up, and like I've been watching it really closely um, because I saw it like run up and it had like this huge kind of spike, and then it fucking went all the way down to like 1 million market cap. It went up to like 50 million, all the way down to 1 million, and now it's showing really good strength. If you look at like how the community's forming and stuff is Rocky. And I was watching it the other day and I was like, well, shit, I thought this was dead, right? And then I just bid it because it was so low. And then I just watched like how the way the chart moves. And I'm like, okay, so they went through like the worst of times and now they're like climbing their way back, right? So like I think that for Mudang to live on like last, I don't think it's just gonna go up forever, right? It's gonna have to have a nasty retrace. And then it's gonna test the community to see like what the community is really made of, right? Like that's why retraces are good because it lets you
Well, I
test
mean,
what your
yeah.
community's made of. You get to see what it's like,
That's the
what it's
real.
really made
I
of.
mean,
You know?
that's the real test that also GigaChat had. And it had like multiple large drawdowns, right? That we had to endure. Like we went from like 65 million or 70 million to like 12 million. Then we went all the way up to fucking 150. We went down to fucking 60. We went up to 300 from 60 and then down back to 110. So we've had like pretty nasty drawdowns and we've always bounced back. So it's like that's what that's the real test, and I think most coins don't pass that test. And there's a reason why. Frankly, like most coins, especially on Solana, shouldn't exist. Like there are no real communities. There are too many coins, and like it is what it
Do you
is.
think that So let me ask you a question, and average, I kind of want you to weigh in on this, right? So do you think the dilution is going to affect things, or do you think it's just going to shine a brighter light on the good communities and the good coins as we move into this bull run? What's your thoughts on that, average?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you're kind of seeing that start to happen already, right? Like you're seeing the activity on pump funds slow down a little bit. The amount, like the ratio, the percentage of the coins reaching the bonding curve is going down. There are kind of more of these coins that have like really big communities that are popping up and forming, like the Gigas and the Moo and the Smoke Cats and stuff like in the Bubs. But yeah, I think people I think you can run the casino for a while, but it doesn't last forever. And I'm not saying like I don't think meme coins are going anywhere, but I think like there's gonna have to be a way for people to see some legitimacy in a coin or a project, and that's usually through the community, right?
I think that they're separating themselves, right?
Yeah,
Like I think it's almost like you got to categorize them differently, right? Like you can't categorize this like fast shit that dies in like a couple days, and like they kind of like separate themselves into like the upper echelon.
yeah.
What's up, Griff? Go ahead,
People
bro.
get people get immune, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is I think it completely spotlights the actual real cult communities. So a thought I had the other day was that, as more coins get launched, right? Obviously, everybody knows about the saturation and the dilution, but what people forget and what people don't really realize is that now you have community members shilling multiple coins, right? So what's going to happen is it's going to really spotlight the coins that have community members that only shill one coin, right? Because that's what a real cult is. If you have people that are only shilling that coin, right? Like my account, right? Griff, all I do is show Giga. Tiger, all he does is show Giga, right? Other coins, they won't have those types of people as more coins get launched, right? So can you really have a cult community necessarily if your cult community is shilling 5 different coins, right? You have to find cults that are only shilling one coin, and that's why Gig is super powerful. And I don't really think a lot of people are taking that into account. Is a majority of our cult, they only shill Giga. I don't think I can name a single other coin besides maybe a Bitcoin Maxi or an Ethereum Maxi that only shills one thing, and that's what's really cool. And to your question about will this spotlight or hurt other I think it spotlights us because it makes us unique, right? It's supply and demand. If there's a high supply of things, it's not valuable. There is a low supply of coins that only have people that only show one coin. That's what we are.
Yeah, I mean, I really only like I own other meme coins aside from Giga, but Giga is my largest position of all meme coins by a lot. Well, not by a lot. Like I think that actually Mog is still like a close second, but like I pretty much only talk about Giga, Bitcoin, and Solana. Like that. That's really all I talk about. Sometimes I'll weigh in my opinion on something else. But in terms of what I have the highest conviction on and what I believe in the most, and and also like all the core guys in Giga, like I've built like a friendship with a lot of them, including Griff. Like so, I like to also describe the core Giga crew as like a frat, and I think that's one of the best things about us is that like I feel like I'm just with my boys, having fun and making money, and that's hard to that's very hard to come by. Um,
But how do you make money when you don't sell? Because none of us are selling it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
No,
how are we
I
making
make
money if
money
we're
in
not
other ways,
selling
man.
Giga,
I
bro?
make
We don't
money
sell
other
it.
ways. Like, yeah, I mean,
Just
listen,
fucking.
like I'm not listen, I'm a pretty, I'm a pretty active trader in other things, right? But I don't trade my Giga. If anything, I am, if I'm trading other meme coins on chain.
Yo, guys, I gotta hop, but appreciate you
All
guys.
right, brother. Talk
All right,
soon.
brother. Take care, Griff.
Like if I'm trading other things on chain on a shorter term horizon, I'm putting a large chunk of that eventually back into Giga um, opportunistically, right? So um,
Yeah.
it's really just a means to an end if I'm trading something else. Like for example, I hit a nice trade recently in Hihi, which is a cat coin on Solana, and I've already set aside Sol. I've realized to start swapping that back into Giga. So it's just, I mean, that's just how the story has always been for me. And like, I first bought Giga at 5 million, but I also bought it again at 20 million and 12 million at 16. That it was a joke. And like, when's the last time you saw like a Doge meme? Like, when's the last time you heard someone talking about Doge? Never. Like, I haven't. Like, if you go outside of crypto Twitter, like if you go on right wing Twitter, Giga Chat is everywhere. It has timeless internet culture. So
Yeah.
I'm
I you,
yeah.
you know what's crazy, Tiger, is like I at first like I just like I didn't really pay attention to it, and the reason why I've been shilling it so hard recently and like telling everyone to buy it, like ask Average, bro. I've been telling him to get it, and he did. I think you got a bag of Giga, right, Average? Or do you still have
Bro,
it?
I bought,
I told you to
dude,
buy some.
I bought a lot of Giga at like 20 mil, bro.
Okay. Okay, got you. So, anyways, yeah. So, like, here's the thing: is like, what I did is I observed for a long time, and a lot of times what happens is when people see something that has like viability, like their support and obviously their liquidity will scale, and it's like I think it's really stupid for somebody to say, "Oh, I didn't catch it over here, but this is a really good coin. I think it's going to 1 billion, but I'm not going to buy it because it's at this market cap right now." That's just dumb because that's like saying, oh, Pepe's at 200 million, but I think it's going to 4 billion what it's at right now, but I'm not going to buy it because I didn't get it at a lower
Right.
price, right? Like you can get so many X's. Like if all the people would have bought Giga that I told that, and they said, "Oh man, it's too high," when I was shilling it at like 20 mil, 40 mil, or whatever, if they would have bought it, they'd be fucking stoked right now, right? And you also got to remember, like with like these higher market cap memes, you can get you can if you are just trading it, bro, the liquidity is fatter,
Yeah.
right? So like you might think you hit a 10x on a million something that's gone to like 800K, but you can't get that out. You know what I'm saying? Like so like it's there's a whole different type of trader that
This is what I like.
plays around in
Yeah.
like the higher market cap
And this is
stuff.
important too, because like there are like so for like Mudang, right? There are people in Mudang that have like 7-figure P&Ls, but they can't like how do you like well I think the LP is like 2.8 million or 3 million. Like how do you sell that? Like and that's not a meme that I think has staying power, like as far as I can see it. So it's like how do you like what is your exit there? Because for now, like Mudang is just a trade. It's been an incredible trade, but
It's amazing. I missed it. Fuck, I'm
the
pissed.
exit strategy is the problem. It's like okay, you have this, now what's your exit strategy? So for something like Giga, right? I think there are very few meme coins that have multiple cycle potential, right? I think one of the more obvious ones, in my opinion, is GigaChat because it is a timeless internet meme. It has timeless culture that's been around for years before it was a coin. Pepe is another one that I think has a that will be a multi-cycle coin. I think Mog will be a multi-cycle coin. I think even Popcat has a chance to be a multi-cycle coin because people forget that Popcat actually was a meme before it was a meme coin. Um, but most meme coins will probably not be multi-cycle coins. It's just not. There's just not enough of mind share to go around, and the ones that win mind share are the ones that, in my opinion, are real memes, meaning memes before they were tokenized on chain. So that's a very important distinction that I think most people on CT don't recognize. Also, the normie component, which I think CT
Yeah.
fades a lot, and it's a massive fucking mistake. And I think apps like
Yeah.
Moonshot and Pre-Rich are going to be very important for onboarding normies because like a normie doesn't want to have the Phantom Law. They got to transfer from Coinbase to this. They got to link. For us, it's like second nature because we do this shit all day, so we don't
Yeah.
realize it. But if you're just like a normal person that has to worry about
Yeah, just Apple Pay is the
yeah,
shit
man.
to get it. Like if you're just trying to get somebody at a bar to buy it or something. I mean, that's what we did with Bub when we CTO'd it, right? Because like we went straight. We like focused our attention on normie onboarding with it and Moonshot, and we for like I think we had like the top for a while. We had like the top revenue from Moonshot for like a cat coin. Like this was during like a couple weeks ago. I think Popcat's got us now, but um and that's what we did with that was we instead of going heavy crypto Twitter, I mean we still did it, but we focused heavily on Moonshot to get people in at like the earlier levels, the normie crowd. So that actually really helped us. So any projects that are on Moonshot now, like such a good tool, man. Like that's such a good normie onboarding
Yeah.
tool.
I
You know
think
what
that
I mean?
Moonshot.
It's like
I
amazing.
think Moonshot won that game, and they're also very
Yeah.
good at content. Like they're very good with their Twitter account. I actually know the founder very well. We had lunch a few times. He's very young, but he's smart, and they got the right people behind them, including myself. Um, and I think that, yeah, look, like I feel like I repeat myself a lot, but like, you know,
most meme coins, like, they'll come and go. And at the end of the day, like, I think CT gets blinded by like the flavor of the week, and they miss out on like building core positions in the ultimate winners. And there's only a handful of winners I can see on Solana and ETH, and I think that people eventually learn the hard lesson, and they end up being like, oh, I should have sized into this. I should have listened to this guy. I should have listened to that guy. You know, but that's how it goes. That's why it's a market.
Average, what? You there?
Yeah,
You still there with us,
yeah.
brother?
What up, bro?
What are you aping today, bro? Let's talk
God.
about like what's been good. Let's talk about some coins.
I mean, I've aped a couple coins today. I missed that. Oh, Mitchy, one you talked about earlier.
Oh yeah, I fucking killed it on that shit,
Yeah.
bro. It's at like 17 mil right
Yeah,
now.
you did pretty-
Omachi
yeah.
or whatever. I got in that at like 2
Yeah,
mil.
I bought more Smoke Cat. Value and Time DM'd me and told me to buy more Smoke Cat, so I bought more Smoke Cat.
Smoke Cat's at like what, 500K or something?
Yeah, I bought some.
What up,
more
Value?
300
What's up? Why you
Value.
laughing, bro? Why you laughing, you fucking
I'm
astronaut?
ripping a shot of
Bro, I
tequila.
still can't hear Average. That's crazy. I don't know if he's talking.
What up, boys?
What?
I'm taking shots.
I
And
can't hear Average
buying
still.
coins.
I don't know.
You
just
probably
said-
you
gotta
probably
leave
got to
and come
leave and
back,
come
bro.
back. Smoke Cat.
And the
Yeah. Hey,
and the
What's up, Value?
yeah, and then what up? What up, boys? How we doing?
yeah. No, you're saying that you were ripping shots or something.
No,
What?
no, no. I'm just it's still in Dallas because of the hurricanes. We got stuck here, so can't fly back to Florida. So
Were you telling everybody how you caught a 60,000 X on Mooding, but you didn't bring any of your friends with you?
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you sharing that.
I
CA,
did send it. I did
when you
send
bought
it
it.
in the chat.
How much did you? Tell me what you got in Mudang at.
16K. Yeah.
16K.
Yeah. That's
Fuck
200
you.
mil.
Bro, he shared his P&L. This motherfucker
Fuck
got like
you,
a
bro.
60,000 X. This is crazy.
Yeah, but
bro.
how much have you scaled out, bro? How much
Dude,
have you scaled out?
I definitely scaled out some, but I'm still bullish. It's a
How much did you buy though when you bought it? How much did you buy?
one soul.
Oh, bro, what is that one soul worth now?
One soul in a dream, baby.
He made like 30 racks
No, but
off
like-
one soul, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one soul in
Dude, are you serious?
one soul in a dream, baby. That's it.
Oh, fuck. Bro,
But,
don't be like Value, guys. That very rarely happens.
but what's good? What are we buying? What else, bro? What did I miss?
How was the party? Tell us about the party.
Oh, the bub party was crazy, bro. It was dope. Like,
It was good?
yeah, bro. And like they gave out merch. The merch was really high quality, and like the hoodies and everything. Like it was actually impressive, man. The party was dope. They had like backdrops, like all custom content for like the coin, and then it like pumped like fucking really hard that night because like back to 30 mil. It was a dope ass venue, an event. There's like sports players and shit there. I was like trying to be my wife, but I didn't, So.
What'd you think about the Texas landscape? Are you a Texas guy?
Oh, I love Texas, man. Everything's bigger in Texas. Dallas is the shit. I don't know if you guys have ever been, but I highly recommend. Everything is thick here.
Hey, yo. Hello?
We're having some definite audio problems with this space, bro. It's wilding out.
I think it's because all three of us are sitting next to each other.
Yeah,
It's probably
me,
some, like,
Value, and Lofo
satellite.
are on the same couch right now, so that might not be helping.
I'm just pressing this laughing emoji.
Why, Average? Are you just
What the fuck is going on?
No, I was just acting like I couldn't hear you.
Hey, why
What's
aren't
up,
you
bro?
here?
What's up, bro?
Why aren't you here?
You're rugging, Lofo. You're rugging.
Lofo, you gotta buy more Smoke Cat to fix your mic. It's a token gated mic.
Yeah, buy back your Smoke Cat Lofo.
This is like the worst. This is the worst space I've ever ran, bro. It's like nobody can hear anyone. It's fucking retarded.
I can hear everybody.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I think everybody else can hear everybody.
It's definitely Value's fault.
Yeah, I think
But
it's
yo,
just Lofo.
Yo, Coco, what other memes have been cooking? Are your bags up right now? Like any VGen memes, like Giga Chad and all those coins you bought? Like,
So I'm hard on Giga Chat and cooking Giga Chat. That's why I had them up there.
Oh, I can't hear you now. Now you're in the matrix.
Coco's rugging super hard.
You're in the
I didn't
matrix.
hear a word you said.
Yeah, it's Coco's phone. Let's go. Yeah, bro, your phone is like your phone, it's your service, bro.
You're in the matrix now.
Yeah.
All right, we good?
Better
We
now,
good?
better
Yeah.
now, yeah.
There it is.
Damn, bro. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, what am I'm cooking? So my biggest cook over the past couple days has been so that omachi one, I got it at like 1.5 mil. It's at 17 mil right now. The little frog. It's kind of playing off the Mudang meta, right? So I'm about to I'll probably sell that pretty soon. I made a nice bag on that. I don't know. I'm watching it, right? So then obviously I got into, I've been shilling Giga Chat, I've been shilling Mumu. Rocky fucking ripped, bro. I bought it at, I like aped like 100 soul at like 4 mil, and it ripped all the way up to 10 mil, so that was nice. Let's see what else. I'm looking at coins that are like getting ready to take a run. Like I've been throwing money into stuff that like has a little bit of time in market too. I'm not just going for the new shit. I still like new stuff. Like for instance, I aped Smoke Cat. That's why I have them up here. I think that after I talked to the dev, what they're doing is really cool. It's not the norm. They've got some really cool art stuff that they're doing, which makes me kind of like it a lot better. They have like a plan. You can talk about it a little bit if you want, but they're low cap right now, so I think that's a good one. Let's see.
Mumu.
I don't know.
You're in a big bag.
Mumu's a big one.
Yeah, bro.
Mumu's a good
I'm
one.
honestly, I'm still
But
at
obviously Bub, right? We just threw a raging party for Bub. Bub's gonna rip soon, because it's building a good community. I don't know, man. Like I've kind of got my conviction plays now. I'm only buying stuff here and there. Like I did good on that Ethereum Doge. Did you guys check that? I did. That was on ETH. I bought that one at like 2 mil. It went up to like I think like 12 mil or something. So that one ripped. Yeah, I've been just adding to positions like on like plays that I'm like really sure that are gonna kill. I bought some more Mog. Bought a little bit of Brett because Brett's been ripping. I don't know. Just I'm not really. The coins got to interest me in some kind of different way for me to buy a new one at this point. Like there's got to be some kind of unique factor that I'm looking at that's like interesting, right? I bought well, the guys in my community have been running this one called Twump, which is pretty funny. It's like Flog and Trump mixed, and they've actually got some really good memes. So I bought some of that. I've been bag holding that. Those guys are cool. They're guys from my trade.
Yeah, like having some new content come out or new style of content is something I've been trying to look for in a lot of different projects because there's a lot of people doing the same kind of playbook for different meme coins and whatnot. And there was one I was checking out. I think a couple of the guys were in. I think Valiant was in too, called Feral. They've been making some pretty cool content with Willie and whatnot. They're low cap as well though.
Gotta agree with Coco. I'm looking. I don't know if anyone else was looking to buy those dips, but Mog. What's the other one? Retardio. I don't really like Retardio, but that was a good dip. Ticker Trump. Did Mumu have a dip recently? I was trying to get in. Oh fuck!
Oh
Probably
yeah,
missed
bro.
that.
Yeah, it went down to like
70.
70K. I mean 70 mil, and I scooped up more
Yeah.
there too.
Moo, I told you to DM me,
So that's
bro. Why didn't you intern? Is the intern here? No, he's listening. God damn it. Ah, missed that one.
Billy had a good dip. Popcat had a great dip.
Can you guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bugging out.
Like, dude, like I couldn't hear shit for like 2 minutes straight. It just went
It was
silent.
bugging out. I had to leave and come back to hear you, but now I can hear you.
Bro, this shit's wildin', bro. Like today,
Yeah.
I've never.
You know what's probably a good buy is that coin Fwog. Like it's I don't know if you guys talked about it already.
Fwog?
Yeah, I don't have any, but their team got took over. But it's like a very supposedly everyone says the same shit always. Oh, this good team took it over or whatever. But like they actually, when the rumors started spreading, it went from 9 million to 80. So I don't know what it's at now, but it's been staying there just because there's a lot of people bullish on it because of the team
Bro.
that took it over.
Crypto
I
Chris sent me that shit at like, I don't know, 60K, bro. Flog.
yeah, I've been accumulating that. I did jump in. I got added to the Telegram. And I usually just block anyone who adds me to a Telegram, but it was Diamond, and I like him, and so I was like, "What's going on here?" And he was like, "Well, this is what we got. This is what we're doing." And I was like, "All right, this looks pretty good." They got really good memes. They're creating some cool looking memes. The artists are good. It doesn't look bootstrapped. I hate buying shit that looks bootstrapped.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Are you guys talking about Fwog
Fwog,
or
yeah.
Twump? Which?
Oh,
Yeah,
Twump. No,
Fwog.
I meant Twump. Obviously,
Yeah,
Fwog came first though. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So like Twump is like the derivative of Fwog, right? That's what it is.
It's a
yeah. It
It's a
started that
derivative of
meta in
Trump.
general.
It's a derivative of
Yeah,
Trump and Fwog.
that whole like frog like cute picture. It's all from they're all derivatives of Fwog itself. So that's why I like it too.
Yeah, that's kind of bullish when a meme starts getting a ton of derivs. That means that it's got something going on with a social
Yep.
impact. Like
It's
if
tapped
people are
into the
like spending
zeitgeist.
enough energy. Yeah. Like if people are spending energy to make derivs of a meme, that means that there's something about it that's hitting, right? It's like,
Well,
yeah,
yes,
like you said, the zeitgeist. Yeah,
especially in a space that is so what would you call it? Like it's financialized. Like people are putting their money where their mouth is a lot of the time. So if people are putting, like you said, energy into it, they gotta think that something's there. So yeah, definitely when you start seeing the derivs come out. And I missed Fwog, so and I'm a Trump guy, so I was like, all right, this one looks pretty good. And I saw who was on the team, and I spoke to him. I was helped him with something or other. I don't think I can mention it just yet, but like they're doing that now, and that should help them out a lot as well. So they're looking at every angle, and they're working. It brings me back to Bub actually a little bit, Coco, where it's just like I joined the space when it was at 800K, and you guys were all talking about it, and you were like, you have to get it. I was like, all right, fuck it, like let's go. I didn't even look. I usually look at the chart, but I aped in, and that was this. Oh, dude, Bub is gonna be such a fucking cook. I mean, it already has been, but it's yeah.
I think Bub is a great buy right now, bro. Like the
Yeah.
shit that like I know is coming for Bub, like the actual like the thing that people don't understand about Bub is like we've done the groundwork. We've got like big celebrities buying that shit. Like there's like basketball players, football players, like we have guys that are like wealth managers that are putting their clients to buy it and saying just hold it. So we took a different approach, right? Like we said, okay, what do we want to get in? We want to get smart money in, but then we also just been hammering Twitter. So like it's at like what 20 mil market cap right now. It had a retrace all the way down to 12, and then it ripped back up when we did the party like 2 days ago. But I honestly think Bub's headed for 100 million pretty soon, bro. Like I don't sleep on that shit. Right now is a fucking beautiful entry for how much energy is going into that shit.
Yeah, dude, we
Well,
have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say on plays like that, it's really it's nice for me because I just like I see certain people line up on it. And you see this with a lot of the bigger coins, right? With Mog pretty early on, if you knew who was in it or whatever, who was talking about it, with Pepe, You just gotta look at who's doing it, like who's putting energy into it, and like whose mouth is the ticker coming out of. That's it. It's not too complicated. Is it a pump and dumper, or is it someone who's in the space and has some trust in their name and whatnot, right? So that's what it was for me for Bub, and I was just like, all right, this is an easy, and I just personally I throw a lot in to plays like that because I fucked it up in the past, and then with Pepe I traded it sideways. I thought I was a fucking genius trading that thing, and that was retarded. There are some plays that you just don't. I mean,
I fucked
yeah,
Pepe up
yeah.
too, bro. I'm such me and Value, bro. Value. Remember when dude, Value. Remember how much Pepe we had, bro? Like, it makes me sick thinking about how much Pepe me and Value had. We were sitting there talking we were on a Discord and we were like, hey, let's bid Pepe right here. And we were throwing. This is in the bear market. We were throwing like
Hmm.
50 ETH clips at it at what, like 60 mil or something. Value. What were
Yeah,
we?
it was
What were
disgusting.
we doing
It was
it at?
disgusting.
Yeah.
And
And I think about like how much goddamn ETH I would have now if I never freaking sold my Pepe, bro. We were like swing trading it with size, and we're like, yeah, this has got
That's right.
like it's got volume. And we were making, like 5, 10 ETH there swing trading it. If we would have just bought that shit and just forgot about it,
Okay,
like,
Poco,
oh man,
that's so funny. So I did the opposite in a way. I was swing trading it and failing. I kept pricing myself out. And the only reason I was swing trading it was to buy it back lower. That's what I thought I was doing, right? But I was just but
yeah.
I was just diminishing my supply. I bought at 8 mil, and then I sold it exactly when I wanted to, which was the night of the Binance listing. I was like, it's over. Like that was the whole plan. So like I knew I got in early. I knew where the top would be, and everywhere in between that I fucked up completely.
Oh man, I have nightmares about how much goddamn Pepe I had, bro. And I thinking back, like, ugh, man, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. Like, I shouldn't have sold that shit. I mean, I'm up on it. Like, I made money on it, but
Right.
like, that was like my play of the cycle, like my entry on Pepe, and like, I fucked it off. I don't know, stupid. But hey, you got to admit when you make like that's also part of being a good trader, right? Like the guys that only talk about when they win, those guys don't listen to those guys, bro. You got to talk to like people that talk about like when they lose, when they buy into a rug and stuff. Those are the ones that are more honest. Like I never listen to guys that only talk about their wins, bro. You got to like, nobody's 100%. There's nobody in the industry that's
Keep
100%
to
if they're an
yourself, bro.
active
We're
trader.
winning all the time over here.
All right, bro. Yeah,
I also
you're
don't
right.
listen to those guys that'll fucking not talk about a coin for the longest time, and then as soon as it's running, they're like, "I gave you 1,000x." It's like, bro, you didn't take the 1,000x. You took the 4x.
That's right.
You might have
Yeah,
posted
That's
that
right.
bitch, but you didn't fucking take the.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
if you're gonna say I gave you 1,000x, you better be riding that bitch with me. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's crazy to me. Like these guys will just LARP
Guys
because
that
they fucking
only
talked
sell
about it.
drugs, and then he's like,
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of that shit going on. There's a lot of LARP going on, bro. For real. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
there's a
LARP
lot of
going on.
LARPing
But
going on
it's
in this
whatever, man. I mean,
motherfucker. I
we're
know
getting
that.
into the bull market. Like shit's popping off. There's 100X's. You're gonna have that, right? It comes with the territory, right?
Yep.
Like it's the key, the skill is to deciphering what's LARP and what's actually authentic, right? Like that's how you become a good trader. Because like somebody that only watches charts, to me, that's a shitty trader, right?
Hmm.
Like the guys that look at all the leading indicators, they look at the social indicators, they look at the on-chain metrics, they look at the charts as well. The guys that are well-rounded, almost like a well-rounded fighter, bro, those are the best traders, bro. That's why a lot of times guys that are just chart junkies, that are I know they're not paying attention to the social indicators. Like I don't respect their calls as much because a lot of times they're wrong. Because crypto's unpredictable, bro. Like you could have all the indicators on the chart you want, and the shit will go the wrong way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just probabilities with charts. Like you'll get the best view of where you're going if you take all the leading indicators, put them together like a well-rounded like MMA fighter, and like take your best shot at that. Right? I think sometimes you can be too you can go too heavy in certain areas, but the best guys are good at everything,
There's
right?
this
So
famous trader, John Carter, I believe his name is, and he wrote a book about how to trade and how to do TA, and he said that stocks, especially ones that have had time in market, have a personality. And you could, whatever you want to say, that personality is the emergent property of the top holders, or maybe it's something to do with like the meme of the brand. Who knows? But each one has a personality, and you have to figure out what that personality is in order to use TA on it. Because otherwise, TA is just, it is a blank slate. TA is sort of just a model. You have to know your patient. And with meme coins, that's why it's helpful to know, bring it back around, to know who's pushing it and who's on the team, because then you understand the personality of the actual token, and that's when I think TA can kind of help, at least at getting entries and exits.
Yeah. I mean, TA is definitely great. Like, it's good to look at charts because you get a like kind of like a bird's eye view of like just how the money's flowing and the volume, and you get a lot of indicators there. But like, to be honest with you, bro, like I've seen some times where like all it just takes is one thing from a social aspect to just absolutely send something, right? So like, I think if you, like you said, if you're not paying attention to everything, you're probably not doing it right, So,
I
I think
love
you
the
also
guys. I love the guys who like
go ahead.
shoot my fucking DMs with like a
What's up?
20K market.
I
can
can't.
you hear Tiger Coco?
Nah, I can't hear him. You gotta do a lap on me.
Oh shit!
It's fucking. This is like this shit is terrible, bro.
Dude, yeah, what I was gonna say is I think also you monitor kind of the community, right? If it's a community that's completely emphasizing price action, and that's what they're 100% focused on, then TA is probably more important. Whereas if it's a community that's like, about content, they're pushing the brand, they're excited about the actual meme itself and the community building aspect, then TA is probably not as important because the social aspect I think is going to be a leading indicator of the positive price action you're going to see in the future. But yeah, like especially some of these projects that are like everyone's just like up on stage talking about, oh my god, I've made life-changing gains, I'm literally crying, I'm shaking right now, what do I do, I've never seen this much money before. Like, that scares the shit out of me. I don't know why people fucking say that shit in space. I'm like, this motherfucker's like talking about how he's crying because he's up so much money. I'm like, fuck, I need to get out because this guy, as soon as that shit goes down 15%,
Yeah.
is gonna shit his pants and max nuke that bitch. So I've never understood why people like talk about how much money they're up. Like, do you think that that's going to provide confidence to the guy? It's like, is this good entry? And the guy's like talking about how he put $15 in and he's up 350,000, and he's
Yeah,
just quit
you're
his
right.
job at McDonald's. It's like, yeah, no, I'm good on that one. That sounds like
Yeah,
a house of cards to me.
I feel you on that.
Who like come into my fucking DMs with 20K market cap coins and it goes to 100K and they're like, "Did you fade my call?" I'm like, dude, like you suck. All right, like no, I don't want to put 2 soul in and make fucking 5. All right, like I'm sorry.
Dude, what about the guys that like you're like, dude, what the fuck was that shit? He's like, what do you mean? I gave you a 4x. I'm like, the feed you give me
Oh,
you
it
think
went
I'm
from
gonna take a
8K. It went
4x?
from 8K to 40K,
Yeah.
man.
He's like, what do you mean you didn't sell? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? It went to like an 80K market. You sold? What kind of fucking losers selling at an 80K market cap? Like, what the
That's what
shit?
bro.
Dude,
That's like what the
I
Trench
don't even like
Warrior
if I
like
call
button
something low
flickers
in my
fucking
channel,
do. They just
like I
like
won't even
60K.
talk about the X's until it passes at least a million market cap, bro.
100%.
Like
100%.
what the, like what who how the fuck do I look if I tell someone to buy something at 100K and then it goes to 300K? I'm like, oh man, look at that 3x I just gave you, bro. Don't you realize 2 or 3 soul can just fucking you know drop this chart? Like that's just like yeah, that's like
Well,
poor, like
yeah,
broke shit.
they tell you like, oh, I gave you a 3x. I'm like, bitch, I was the one that provided the 3x because I just put 20 soul into this bitch. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I
So
gave
true.
you the 3x. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, these people are crazy. Like, you'll be in some of these trench groups and they'll be like, dude, awesome call, man. I'm like, oh shit, what did he call? And then I go look and it's like he called something at 8K and it went to 64,000. I'm like, wait, what? That's what we were considering a good call right now? Jesus, this group's cooked. Fucking
Like
immediately leave
like a
that
week or
shit.
2 ago, there were
Yeah,
people
exactly.
calling
Like
shit.
I don't pay
There were people
attention to that
calling
type
shit
of
at like
shit. Like that'll
8K,
get you wrecked more than
and it
often
would go to 2
if
or
you're
3
playing
times.
around over there.
I think a lot of people have to take laps, Coco, because they're talking and then it sounds like you can't
Dude,
hear.
this shit is terrible today, bro. It's like one of the worst spaces I've ever run. Like I've never seen it mess up this much.
Are you bouncing between cellular and like Wi-Fi?
Nah,
Because that's what happened to me.
I just been on cellular the whole time, bro. I
Uh,
haven't been bouncing at all.
that's tough.
It's just bad.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
I mean, yeah. I can't imagine what it's like for the listener. You know what I mean? Because I only hear like a few things.
The
Average, is it
listeners are
bad for
usually
you too?
good. It's just
Yeah.
like it's like they're here like three people talk at the same time. They're like, wow, these guys are fucking rude assholes. They won't let each other talk. But the truth is, listeners, we can't hear each other because Elon hasn't figured this shit out, and it's for the life of me, I can't understand why.
I don't know, man. It's funny because my account was banned for like I think about 5 weeks or something, right? And I told myself, I was like, you know what? When I get back, I'm gonna start doing spaces again because I had my little exodus from crypto Twitter, and I was like, I got to get back on the horse. Bull run's coming. Let's get on these spaces, man. Let's start doing the crypto is fun brand again. And as soon as I get back, like these spaces, I think the last two spaces I've been have been like horrendous, but whatever. I'm just happy with the market, man. Like, so there's two. It's kind of like bittersweet for me, right? Because I feel like we're getting ready to really start cooking, but then I get like, I'm like, fuck, man. I don't want it to start cooking that hard yet because it's like, and like you can accumulate so much down here, and like there's still good trades every day. And the sooner it rips to ATH, the sooner you know that the bear market's coming, right? So it's like I'm almost like, man, can we have a slow cook into the bull market all the way to next year, right? Like, can we have a nice long 2025 bull market? I don't want a shortened bull market. I don't want it to just be like blow off top and then, you know, we're back into the bear market like mid next year. A lot of people are predicting that. I don't know though. I think there's way too much interest in crypto right now. I think we're gonna have a nice 2025. I mean, you know who I'd like their opinion is average. What's your thoughts on the time frame of the bull market?
I mean, I've been doing a lot of analysis,
And I can't hear him.
and the one thing that I've come to the conclusion of is that we're either going to go up or we're going to go down.
His analysis, Coco, since you couldn't hear me, he says we're either going to go up or we're going to go down.
Is that what it is? Average,
Yeah.
do a lap.
Yeah, I
bro,
think
this
Coco can
is
only hear like half
literally
the people right now.
the most janky space I've ever done.
Yeah, he can only hear like the new people. So I think the people that were originally on the stage, because what happened, Coco, is I think when you glitched out and no one could hear you, that's like when shit hits the fan and like you can't hear people when you re-engage.
Yeah, it's terrible. I think I need to add someone as a co-host. Hold on, I'm driving right now. Give me a sec. Let me add value.
Hello, meanwhile. Hey, hello from Bali, guys. What's up?
What?
What's up?
What?
Am I audible?
Not
I can
really.
hear you.
It's pretty bad. Hey, average. Average. Can you hear me now, bro? It sounded like you were speaking Russian, Maya. Like I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No, I'm speaking English. I'm in
Matrix is attacking you.
Bali. The connection
Oh,
is
thanks.
probably low.
Thanks. We're already having a horrible time from Bali. Okay, great. Appreciate that.
Bro, this might be the most cooked space in crypto Twitter history.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I have no clue what to tell you. All right. Should I just shut this shit down, bro? Because this is terrible.
Yeah, probably.
All right, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, I wanted to have like a nice long space tonight, but it seems like X doesn't want us to. Like, it is. This is god awful. I'm glad I'm not recording this. Actually, I should have been recording.
I mean,
this.
there's still a bunch of fucking people in here listening to us. So, I mean, you might as well just roll. Can you hear me now, Coco, or what?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
if people that you can't hear take laps, it should work out. It's just for whatever reason, basically what happens is if the host lags out a little bit, everyone on stage, like 1/3 of them, all of a sudden you can't hear them. I don't know what the fuck it's all about, but you just gotta take a lap.
When are NFTs coming back value in time?
Dan went to the bathroom real quick, I think.
When he gets back from the bathroom, the NFTs will make a comeback.
Hey, Dan, when are NFTs coming back? I think he said they're not, or he said what? I can't really hear him. Oh, he said what? Never mind. No, Pinky's not on this list.
They are coming back.
I met Pinky though. He's a fun guy. They are coming back though. Definitely.
He said to buy Little Lemon Heads. I think that's what he said. I heard
Pinky
him.
said that, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Wait. So hold on. Tell us a little more about the experience in the party, Minsky. How was it, bro?
The experience was one of a kind. The party was dope. The venue was really cool. They had like content rolling on a video screen in the back the whole time from all the content we had made up, and just kind of the scenery and everything. And then a bunch of really good important people to meet and part of the community too. I mean, a lot of the guys listening in here, like Holiday was there. He's a listener right now. Met a bunch of the holders. They either flew in or.
All right, I'm back. Okay, let's just do a fucking roll call. All right.
I love how Coco disappears for like 10 minutes and then
like, dude, this is wild. All right, hey, Value, can you hear me, sir? You can.
Yes. Yes.
Average, can you hear me, sir?
Beep. Beep.
Yes. Shut up.
Beep. Beep.
Shut up. Minsky, you there?
I can hear you.
Nope. Minsky's got to do a lap. Fuck.
That's who you bulldozed when you came in hot. Minsky was on.
I'm taking a shot at Casamigos. Cheers.
I think you need a new phone, Coco.
Nah, bro, it's not my phone, dog. I got the new iPhone.
Are you in like the backwoods or something?
Sitting on billions of dollars and you can't get an iPhone, Coco? You still have an Android, bro?
I'm on that Metro PCS, dog.
I think that you should go back to like a Nokia, bro.
He's got Cricket Wireless on his iPhone.
Nokia, man.
But bread at 100K and they can't get an iPhone. I mean, this is.
Wow.
And he's gone.
I had high hopes for this space. But
this space is working out exactly how it's.
I mean, it started out well, actually, and then that's what happened.
Like, most people would have just canned the space already, but we're just like, we got that Giga Chad mentality. We never give up,
Never give up. Never give in.
Coco, is it working for you now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's good now. I can hear you.
There we go. I sent you a DM on Telegram of a selfie of me and Pinky together, but.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys together right now?
No, he left. I think he left this morning.
Okay, how crazy did you guys go at the party? I heard you guys wild the fuck out.
It was. I can't talk about it on the spaces.
That's how bad it was.
Pinky is a fucking maniac.
He is one of a kind.
He's crazy.
He is.
Nice.
He's his own person. He's one of a kind is the best way to put it. There's no one else like him that I've ever met in my life.
Yeah. Okay.
He is kind of like that.
It was fun though. It was a great time. And we're stuck here in Dallas now because the hurricane. We're all going back to Florida, and we can't even travel because the hurricane's so bad.
Hey, what's up with the hurricane? Like, how bad is it? Like, is it like wrecking Miami right now?
It's
like,
a Category 4. Like, it's starting to be really bad. It's bad in Tampa right now. I'm in Orlando. Dan's in Miami. Like, we can't go back, so we're gonna have to move to Dallas.
Dang, I'm stuck in Dallas.
I hope everyone's all right over there.
God damn.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a live hurricane update from the ground. I'm in Tampa, Florida, and I just called my favorite pizza place, and they delivered me a fucking pizza in the middle of a hurricane. So that's how it's going.
Well, Florida's also a different breed. People will go out and party in it, and apparently deliver pizzas.
Yeah, bro, this dude was like happy as fuck running around delivering pizzas, bro. I've never seen anybody that happy to deliver a pizza.
Bro.
Does he get hazard pay for that?
All right, hey guys. Okay, so you know what? We got somebody I guess we'll give a little bit. I think I told a few people, but I think it's kind of alpha, right? Because people come here for alpha. They don't want to only listen to us fuck around on a broken spaces and talk about our daily lives. Let's have Smoke Cat talk a little bit because this is the first time he's been on my spaces. What up, Smoke Cat? Can you hear me?
he
Oh, now he's gone.
left as soon as
Now
you
he's
told him.
Now he's gone.
That's funny.
Okay. Beautiful.
Just like Smoke Man, he
Beautiful.
disappeared.
Wait, did you call on me?
Fucking
Did you call on
no.
me?
I called fucking Smoke Cat. All right, we got Whale Coin Talk wants to come up. All right, hold on. Let's get him up here. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, buddy. Here you go.
I brought up G2. G's
It's
down
like
there. G just came up too.
Yeah, I got her up. Yeah. It's nice to have a few ladies
Hey,
in here.
Whale.
I'm tired of all you
Whale
dudes.
Coin Talk. If we're gonna let you sit up here and farm our platform, I'm gonna need you to retweet that pinned tweet up there. Thank you.
I got you, bro.
Nah, Whale Coin Talk. What's up, homie? Welcome to the stage. This is the most, I think we're gonna get the record for the most, ruggy space that we haven't just shut down, just because we're gonna see how bad it can actually get. So welcome. Don't expect anyone to be able to hear you or respond to what you're saying on time, but it'll be an experience. I'll tell you that.
Thanks for having me.
Bro, I can't believe that you actually heard that and responded. That was amazing. We're communicating here, guys. Okay. All right. Let me get back on track. What are we doing here? Okay. Let me recenter. Let me recenter and reset. You know how they go, all right, I want to take a second to reset the room. What the fuck does that mean? People say, oh, let me go ahead and reset the room. What the fuck? You ain't resetting shit.
It means that they're taking a Xanax and turning on some music real quick.
Exactly. What the hell does reset the room?
I think it's like a polite way to
It's
tell everyone, I don't like this conversation anymore. We're fucking pivoting.
Yeah. Anyways, so let's steal that. We're gonna reset the room. What was I talking about before it started rugging
You
again?
wanted to
we
talk
were talking
to
about
Smoke
how
Cat.
Tiger and the Giga team are aping all the ETH meme coins.
I do own a lot of Mog. I do.
Yeah, Tiger. Dude. They love ETH, bro. You know, they're on it all day.
Bro, yeah. I never trade. Like, I'll be honest. I do most of my on-chain trading on Solana. Like, vast majority. Like, yeah.
You and Value, man. Value is barely ever apes ETH shit. He's all Solana.
Yeah. I only hold ETH shit. Like, the only ETH shit I hold.
Dude, the last one I bought was Pedro, and it fucking got nuked down to, I don't know what happened. They Nagasaki'd on my head. I had 2 mil to.
Hey, that'll happen.
Oh, that one fucking died.
That'll happen.
That was a terrible one.
Value doesn't have to leave Solana
that was
when he pulls the 16K to 200 million from Mudang. You know, he finds the gems. Join his private server.
Yeah. I bet you Value's scaled out at fucking 30 mil. I bet you he doesn't have shit left. I bet you don't even have a moon bag, bro. You scaled.
No.
There's no way you held that shit all the way to 200 million.
Bro, you know, come on,
Diamond
man.
hands.
Bro, you know Value G.
We held XRP. We held XRP to 100 million. What do you mean? We fucking hold what?
Yeah,
Come on, no?
That's true. Yeah. All right. How much? Okay. I got a question for you. How much of the 16K buy bag do you have left now? What's it at? 170 mil. How much do you have left percentage wise?
My Ninsky in the background has told me not to answer that. So I'm not gonna answer.
Oh, shut that! No, seriously, how much do you have left? Just give me the. You don't even have to tell the percentage, roundabout.
I have a lot of it. I have a lot, bro. I'm not. I have a lot of it left.
Bro, the coin's at 160 million. Zero left, bro.
I wish they had a cap reaction.
What do you mean? Are you saying I bull posted it all day today and I would have sold when I?
That is true. You haven't
farm
shit out of it today. That is true, actually.
Are you saying that I would sell on my followers average?
No, you would. No, you would never do that. You actually, most people were. Yeah.
I mean, I just want to know how much he has left. That's all I want to know. I just want to know how much percentage.
Are you saying that I'm trying to use my followers as the exit liquidity average because I tweeted it and I sold it all today?
No, never.
I'm gonna guess 0.25%.
Yeah. Okay. So if you bought one soul at 16K, how much did that give you?
I'd give him right around 1%, a little less.
Yeah, it was 1%.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about that. If you ape something pre-bonding curve, 20, 30K market cap, and you're holding it as a runner, like, how do you think about the percentage of your bag as you're riding it up, Value?
Nah, not even just me. I think all of us agree. Like, it's not. It's about the percentage that you get when you buy. Like, even if it's higher, like you want to try to get 1 to 2% and hold, like just hold.
Yeah.
Versus,
What's the
like,
math?
trying
It's
to
like
buy
10K. You need 2 SOL to get 1%, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Or one SOL.
So,
Something like that. Yeah.
so say you get 1%, how much do you want at 100 mil market cap?
About a quarter, maybe more. Depends on how fast it runs up. I always try to get at least. I usually try to get like 2 to 3% if I get in below 50K. Like for FWOG, I grabbed like 4% of FWOG when I got in at 30K.
Damn. And how much did you sell by the time it hit like 10 mil? How much did you sell?
So I got rugged by FWOG, the original one, and so they wanted to do the CTO. So I went into that group, and they were trying to name it CLOG, and then I told them to name it FWOG. So that's how I kind of got in on the CTO there. So I'm gonna be honest. Like I took a decent amount of profit pretty early because I was trying to get the 80 SOL I lost on FWOG back. But after that, then I pretty much let it ride, and then like I woke up in the middle of the night to it at like 30 mil. So I took like 50 grand, I think, or something like that out at 30 mil on that first night because I had no idea. You guys see how SOL works. Some of these things will run to 20, 30 mil, and then like 2 weeks later they're trading at a 500K market cap. So traded it a little bit there, and then now I still hold a large bag of it, right now.
Is that Shill Turner?
Yeah.
Shill Turner is the most undervalued idea guy in crypto. He comes into your coin and he goes, "Hey guys, you know what? Just change that letter there. How about you change that little letter?"
Oh, thanks for making it ruggy again, Lofo.
He's right next to me too. I have no idea how this is happening, but it's just because of Lofo, of course.
Wait, no, honestly though, Shill definitely is. He's definitely like every time I see him in a like a Telegram or something, he's always got something good to say. He gets some good insight, man. That's what you gotta listen to. People that have good insight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's more important, honestly, than the guys that are posting fucking 50Xs every single day, because that's just an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
They miss too. Nobody's 100%. You know. What up, Lofo? Go ahead.
Bro, just you mute your mic and talk. Mute your mic and talk through Minsky's mic, bro. Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this is terrible. Hey guys, I just want everyone to know this isn't how a typical Crypto is Fun space runs. We have a lot of factors that were not held into account happening today.
This is exactly how
Retarded
one of
people
our
like Lofo.
spaces is run. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're right. We're like unorganized as fuck. Fuck it. All right, hey, you know what? Fuck this. All right, I wanted to hear what SmokeCat had to say because obviously Average is chilling it. I've been kind of bullish on it, but I want to hear from the dev what's going on with SmokeCat. It's a low market cap coin, but why is it bullish? Let's go, SmokeCat. Come on, it's your time to shine,
Yeah,
bro.
man. I mean, just gonna keep showing up every day. What we're doing here is an anime manga style on-chain adventure. You know, like I don't want to allude to too much, but we just signed on a fantastic artist. She's the artist for Foxy Toshi, Kiba Inu, Normie. I don't want to allude to too much. We got a couple announcements coming soon. There's some major website upgrades you're going to see that are going to have a little bit more information about what we're planning in the future here. But you see a couple people talking about us. We're making a lot of back channel movements. It's going to be a slow grind, similar to how I've seen people find success and how they build other coins. You don't want a quick run up and then a dump. It's got to be an onboarding of X amount of people a day, every single day. And if you keep showing up, show up to the spaces, you pump out good content, you create a fun narrative, something different, it's going to work out. So I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. I'm not going to show my ass off in here, but if you don't buy it now, you're going to buy it later. You're going to buy it higher, and that's fine. Just as long as you're along for the journey, it's going to be a fun time. So I'm not going to leave you alone. You're going to keep seeing me.
Hey, that's good enough for me. Okay, cool. Dope. But hey, but like Foxy and Normie, those all went pretty high,
Oh
right?
yeah, no, she's
The
been
art.
part of. They're all I think 100 mil plus. I think what Toshi do, like 300 mil or something. She's fantastic, and she's gonna build out her.
I mean, the art is definitely sick. Like, I like your guys' icon and shit. It's definitely looks dope. It looks like it reminds me of some NFT shit, like kind of like Azuki mixed with like some cat. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not an art connoisseur, but it definitely looks cool.
You know who the top holder of Smoke Cat is?
I don't know.
Well, it's me. I'm the dev. So.
I thought you were
I
going to
thought
give
Shill
us an
Turner.
answer. Or
Yeah, I was
something.
waiting for that. You want to hear the second top holder? Because I'm the top holder.
Hey, at least he's honest.
What's the deployer is the top holder, but I meant the next, like the top actual holder.
I don't know.
Shill Turner.
It's probably. Anyways, cool. Thanks. That was a good shill. See how that shill was good because it was short, sweet, to the point. Fucking, if you don't get it now, you're gonna buy it higher. I like that, right? I don't like it when people waffle on too much. You know what I mean? Just give us a good shill. Tell us what you got. You're under $1 million market cap. There's a good chance that things don't make it when they're that low, but there's also a good chance that it could make it if you put your work into it. So
I'll give you one. I'll
we'll
give
watch.
you one hint who the top holder is. It's Value in Time.
No way. Is it really?
Dan definitely still holds.
You sound so surprised.
It's
Dan, are you
I
doing
mean,
a one soul challenge on my token right now? When did you buy my token, bro?
there. I mean, Dan has been known to do a one soul challenge on Bub.
What?
Yo, Coco. Is
What's
Twump
up?
requesting that they got a great speaker behind that account?
Yeah, get him up. Fuck it. We can have some shills going on.
Yeah, he's a good
okay,
dude.
Usually towards the end of the space, I let some guys come up here and get a platform. I just want to preface it with I don't endorse any of these coins. Like I might buy some of them when they shill, but like I'm not telling anyone to buy any of them. I pretty much tell you which ones I endorse, which ones I like, and I usually like to watch them a little bit. But yeah, we like to give people a platform. So let's see who we want up here. We want
Twump. Yeah, they got a funny
these
dude
guys are
behind
cool.
it.
These guys are from my fucking trading community. These guys are legit. All right, what's up, Twump?
I gotta say, quite frankly, I'm a tremendously huge fan of yours, Quoco, and yours, Average. Twiger, you're tremendously bullish. Tremendously bullish, and everybody knows that Trump is gonna win the election so quickly. I'm gonna win it so quickly. I have a huge election, and quite frankly, you don't know which word I said. Election. I've got a huge election, believe me. Nobody's got a win bigger or wooger election than I do. And right now we're sitting at a $250,000 market cap, and it's huge. It's so huge. We're doing a huge amount of winning. Nobody wins more bigly than we do. And everybody loves Twump. Everybody loves Twump because I'm tremendously cute and adorable.
Up that guy's pay. That's the best show I've ever heard.
That was a great show.
Okay. That was a great show.
Everybody loves Twump. Everybody loves Twump because we do so much winning. We're doing a tremendous amount of winning. We're winning with all kinds of people. We're winning with winners, with woozers, but we don't want the woozers. We don't want the woozers. Cackling Kamala. She can have the woozers. She can have the huge woozers. We want the winners. And that's why we're on this space with the bullish people.
I'm buying.
Bro, I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that.
Twump to 50 million. Waiting
Let's
for
go.
Kamala apparently now, because that's gonna be a thing.
I'm buying a bag just based on that shill.
No, I've seen Twump
I know,
around.
it kind of makes me want to buy bags.
I've seen Twump around in a lot of the different rooms I've been in, and people that are investing and buying. So it could be very bullish.
I mean, right now, Polymarket shows that I'm going to win, and I'm going to win so bigly. I'm going to win tremendously. You think about what's going to happen after November 5th. I'm going to win in a landslide. It'll be huge. It'll be tremendously huge. Nobody's going to have a bigger election than I will, believe me. It's going to be huge.
Um, I'm a I'm a huge I'm a, I'm a huge advocate for any Trump coin. I'm just curious, like, what kind of differentiates your coin from all the other Trump coin?
Well, first of all, I'm tremendously cute. I'm tremendously cute. And a lot like Frog, I'm adorable. A lot of people say I'm tremendously adorable. And that pulls tremendously strongly with a huge demographic. A lot of demographics love that I'm cool. I'm very cool. And nobody else looks like me. Nobody else looks like me. And I'm tremendously cute. I mean, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. They're so cute. And the thing is, we got a bullish community, tremendously bullish community. We're going to make Swalana great again. We're going to make Swalana great again. We're going to make crypto great again. It's going to be making America great again. Everything's going to be great.
Average, I think the biggest thing is like I think that they have a lot more memeability than a lot of the other Trump coins. A lot of the other Trump coins are like, all about like the Trump attention economy. It's all about Trump and the election and stuff. These guys, the content they're making, it's pretty fucking funny. And then also with the FWOG meta, I kind of talked about it before where I could see the FWOG artists and that group like embracing a coin like this with regards to creating content around the election and including Trump in their content, which could kind of soft shill this. And for me, I think that the art being done there, like projects paying respect to that and building with the world that they're creating, I think it adds an element to them rather than distracts or takes away from it. So yeah, that's why I'm super bullish on them is because I think what they're doing, again, adds value to FWOG. I don't think it distracts from it. And also, I mean, they're a pretty fucking great group of guys. They're funny and they got some cool things. I know that they're like shilling the Uber drivers. They keep posting screenshots of these Uber drivers holding Twump coins and stuff. So they're doing cool things. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that again that they have a more meme ability with this project as opposed to the others. So that's why I'm all on board with it because I like having fun in crypto. I think memes are about having fun, and these guys are doing that.
I like that you pointed that out because a lot of the Polyfi coins don't do good content. So that is a really good differentiator, actually.
Well, it's not polarizing too. A lot of the coins can be polarizing, even though I mean, let's be honest, like 90% of crypto is probably on board with Trump. But I think that sometimes politics can get a little boring. So if you have good content creation and you can kind of poke fun without it being super polarizing, then it's more likely to go viral. It's more likely to be engaged with because there are people that are like they don't really like getting involved with political stuff just because they don't vibe with it. But this is just funny, good content. Like you can't deny that.
That's another really good point. We talk about that all the time, and when you talk about like a meme and how big it can get, you got to think about universality. Like how universal is the meme? Like how many different audiences can it touch, right? Because like some memes are really niche, and you're only going to be able to capture like a certain group of people. But yeah, if you can make something universal, that's great. And often humor is the most like universal language, kind of.
And this is like autistic, like it's autistic Twump. It's not like Trump. Like this is like what we're looking for out here in the trenches. You're trying to find that like the autistic retardio type vibe, and this is Twump. Okay, it's like FWOG, and it's just really out here working for its bag. Stacking up every day and gonna save America, make it great again.
I
Is
might be
Marty
retarded, but I'm a lot smarter than Kamala.
is Marty the dev? Is Marty?
It's a CTO.
Oh, Marty's not the dev.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
They got
wanted to
like
let you know that NFTs are underway. People are going to love the Twump NFTs. Really, they're going to get a chance to step in my shoes and represent the Twump community. And everything's going to be huge with this election coming up.
You know, I actually like the timing of Twump as well because, not because of the election coming up, but because it does seem like every couple months a new Trump coin pops off like really hard. So that's actually that could be bullish.
Yeah, has there been a single good Trump derivative so far? Unique?
I mean, bro, like you've had that MAGA Trump one. There's been like then you had the
MAGA Trump was just a straight up like normal derivative. I'm talking about like something like
There was a
that broke the
Tremp,
mold.
but
you had Dolan
Tremp,
Trump, you
yeah,
had DJ
Tremp, yes, but yeah, Tremp was the double derivative. Yeah.
you had DJT ran hard, like not
Yeah,
like
but DJT was
Trump.
that's what I'm saying. Is
Trump was really the only
DJT wasn't
fun one, and Trump obviously got hammered because of Bowden. So
right.
I think that the Twump, project has a better opportunity to kind of be the new shining light, kind of the one that people navigate towards. Because I do also think Frog's going to make a run here. I think Frog right now is super undervalued, and when it starts its run up, everyone's going to look for derivatives, and I think that Twump, has an opportunity to stand alone just because it does have, a lot of things going for it besides just the derivative aspect.
And I
Well,
want
Flog,
to let everyone know here that you get 10% off my OnlyFans page. You get 10% off my OnlyFans page. It's going to be so tremendously hot, believe me.
dude, the team told you not to shill that. The team told you
I
specifically
so
not to.
sorry. So
Oh,
sorry.
Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ. They're gonna put you in the pen.
There's some good pictures of me in the pen, believe me. I look tremendously hot in the pen in the coop. Ooh.
Yo, Coco,
Spicy.
should we bring any of these other projects up here, bro? What do you think?
I'm down. I mean, whatever. Let's bring up there's one that I want to get up.
This
Ikigai.
Ikigai?
I've heard
Yeah,
about
I was
that.
gonna
Yeah,
recommend that one. They had Come
Let's
Chill.
hear it.
let's see what they got to say.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, they
Let's
were
hear
great
what you
last
got.
night. They were great last night. Oh, they changed the PFP today.
Yeah, their profile kind of looks like polished. They got the little gold check and shit.
You know what, Average, bro? To be honest with you, bro, like, you know what I've noticed? Remember, like, I don't know, like 4 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
the projects that were coming up were just absolute dog shit. I feel like there's a higher standard of quality now.
Yeah, there is.
Like the kind of projects that are coming up. Like
Yeah.
there was like I remember we would get like absolute dog shit projects coming up trying to shill. And like some of these are good. Like these guys took the effort to have the Trump guy speak with like the W's and everything. And then you got like Smoke Cat who just did like a pretty solid shill, and like the art's good. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the quality of these low caps is kind of getting a little bit better, or at least the ones that are coming up to our space.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have like I feel like right now, if you want to stand out and differentiate, there are just so many like scam rugs launched every 30 seconds. You gotta do something.
It's like nobody's even gonna. I think people have learned by now that like it's not even worth even paying attention to if they don't have like just a few like core
I
things.
mean,
And like,
bro, if
look,
you don't have alpha like on a coin, you have no business. I mean, you can try to like snipe a bunch of stuff really low market cap and just do a really small amount over a bunch of coins. But like mathematically, that's the only way you're gonna win. Like if you're trying to pick winners and losers under 100K and you don't have alpha, you're gonna get wrecked.
all right, let's get this Ikigai. What's up, bro? Or
Yo, what's up,
girl
man?
or guy?
Yeah, it's Ikigai. It's a Japanese word, so it's kind of hard to pronounce. So how you guys doing, man? It's my first time on here, actually. I just found the space.
Welcome.
When you got on Bangkok, I think it was, Shogun, I think migrated the whole space here. So
Oh, nice.
that's where I saw you guys from.
Nice.
But anyways,
Yeah, we've.
yeah, go on.
Welcome. Tell us about your project, bro.
So we're a meme coin on Solana. We're like 4 months old now. We're based on a Japanese concept as old as time, and I don't fucking know, the dinosaurs or some shit. It basically means finding your purpose in life. So the dev, which is my uncle actually, he really resonates with the concept of finding your purpose and taking your life on that road. So that's why he started the coin. So I'll just start with the shill. I'll be as quick as possible. To deliver our promise on helping our community in all realms, We added 50 sol worth of LP at 190k market cap towards the start, which was like 2 months ago. We burnt that. 25 million tokens were divided into 2 charity wallets. We use this to donate 0.2% of our supply every month to a charity of our community's choice, whether that be through Telegram polls or chat, whatever they want. We did August this year, helping our village in Nigeria with the help of Bitcoin Mandela to provide free water. We collaborate with VFAC in Venezuela to help out children in the sector of risk in Bejama. And there's more stuff, but that's a bit lower caliber than big projects we did. So you can check that on our Telegram if you want. As I said, we're 4 months old. We're sitting around 580k market cap, I think, right now. Yeah. Our all-time high is 3.6 million. We experienced a dump like a lot of coins did like 3 weeks ago. But who cares? That's how crypto works. So we've been working even harder since. Dev and me are doxed. Another admin team is doctor. Admin member is docked as well. He's a doc, and that's what he goes by. You can see us on the website. We have some stuff we are working on right now, including a weekly running comic. It's not a short skit. It's going to be 30 to 40 chapters. I'm actually doing it as well. It's 14 pages per chapter, something like that. We're thinking of releasing a few things with the comic, for example, NFT projects. We also, in our roadmap, have a staking system, so you can make the racks while holding your bags. So we have that in the works, and we're thinking of incorporating NFTs with that. We have a bunch of collaborations that we recently did. I'll just list them. YouTube type thing, Web3. Catcher is like a Pokemon catcher meme thing. Pojax Memeflix, which is like a Netflix. AlphaCake AI to provide AI image generating our Telegram. It's wild. People doing this wild shit in Telegram with that. And that's all from me. Any questions, shoot them out. Join our Telegram and do your due diligence research. Thanks.
You know what? That might be the most wholesome coin I've heard in like the past like month. Like they're just like all about helping people.
Thanks a lot, man. Yeah.
Fuck, I might just go. I might buy some of that shit just to buy it. I don't even care if it goes up.
No, thanks, man. I appreciate that. We try our best.
Just that, you know what I mean? Like that sounds pretty cool, man. Good. Hey, you know what? I think like in this space, I don't think enough people get credit for trying to do good shit for the world. Because what's the point of all this money if we're not making the world a better place? And I'm at the risk of sounding cheesy, you definitely should, pay attention to people that are doing good stuff and making positive impact. So I fuck with you guys, man. I'm gonna check it out more. Maybe I'll grab a bag.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I think charity is a worldwide thing that everyone should appreciate. So, yeah, that's, the Dev is a very charitable person. He's my uncle. So he's been doing charity for a while. And the coin is also for our holders to, make their bag, but also to, give out to the community and stuff like that. So.
Dope, man. Dope. Yeah, shoot me a DM. I want to learn more. Sounds
yeah,
cool.
Sure, will do, Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you coming up. Good shit. All right, so okay, average. We've had a couple shills come up here. All three of those projects are pretty cool. Actually, I like all the projects that have come up today and like people have talked about. I mean, there's nothing that I'm like sitting here saying, that shit sucks. Like I'm like, oh, they're all pretty cool. So like, yeah, I think that like, I don't know where anything's gonna go, but I think definitely it seems like the projects that have come up seem like they got their shit together and they're really trying to make a push. Cause like think about it, like to be honest with you, bro, like if let's say you're a dev, right? You're making a project and you have a coin, like at where we're at in the market, it like pays to try to make your shit work. Like because you got a bull run in front of you, right? And the market's heating up. Like I think that it's almost like people understand that like, okay, let me put the effort into this thing because I got a good opportunity here. And if there was ever a good time to really put everything into something that I'm pushing, it's now, right? Because like we're like I don't, at the risk of sounding like I'm not trying to sound negative, but we're kind of on borrowed time because we know the bull run's coming and we know that crypto is a very cyclical industry. So it's like if you're a project that has aspirations, like if you're not going as hard as you can right now, you're doing it wrong because 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now, you might be kind of getting, it might be almost too late, right? Because it takes time for a real project to develop. So, it's just some food for thought. I don't know. I mean, what are you bidding right now? Like what kind of like market caps, what kind of coins are you really looking at? Like what's your sweet spot?
I mean, it's a good question because I what I've figured out that I'm doing the last couple of days is like I'm bouncing back and forth between like ETH and Solana mainly, and I'm spending most of my time on Solana, probably 70%, maybe 20% on ETH, and then 10% looking at like other shit, like what's popping off on like Base or in ordinals or any of that shit. So that's kind of how I spend my time. But I'm kind of looking for these coins that, like, I've sized into my big, like long term conviction plays for the end of the cycle, like the bigger meme coins over 100 mil, like the Mumus and the Gigas and the Mogs and all that shit. But now I'm kind of looking for like swing trades I can find, like coins that are out like 2 million that look strong, 1 to 2 million, somewhere in there. They look strong, got like little communities forming, and try to get some of those. We got 50 coming up. What are you aping, Coco?
I mean, I got my bags packed, like pretty much, but I mean, I'm looking for good I like that one, that frog, the Amochi or whatever it's called. That shit's ripping, bro. It just was at 19 million.
Mm-hmm.
I told you to buy it earlier, and you didn't fucking listen to me, bro. I told you to buy it. I was talking on the phone with you, and I said, bro, bid this right now. I think this is the dip. When it was at 8 mil.
I bought
bid
it
it?
at 3 mil.
I know. I bought it around there.
Which one?
Yesterday. The Amochi one, the frog that I was telling you about.
Yeah, no, I didn't buy it.
Yeah, it's ripping.
It was at like 8-9 mil, bro. Like, I'm not gonna.
I mean, it's at like what, 17, 18 mil now.
19.
In like less than like 5. It's at 19.
That's good.
Shit, it's going
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, I just for me, I've found that it's like better for me to not chase coins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone has their own strategy. What's up, Fiddy?
Not much. Just kind of saw you in here. Saw Average. Saw a badass looking smoking cat, little bub. Thought I'd pop in and say hello. It's interesting because I was just on a space and somebody brought up smoke to me, and literally I was just talking to somebody and they're talking about some of the artists and stuff, and I don't know if you guys talked about it.
Yeah, he actually shilled it.
Oh, he did?
To us.
Yeah, I was just on a space.
Yeah.
And I see Roman in the building. Get Roman up. What's going on with him?
Let's get him up. I don't know. He's just been on a bender for like 2 days, so I don't know how.
Dude, I love
good he is.
that hat he's wearing. I don't know what it is about him.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that hat.
Yeah, we need more apes up here.
Dude, you don't understand. I was doing spaces with Nobu for the last like few months, dude. Every fucking night, go get all your apes. Go get all your ape friends. I'm like, okay, well, Coco lost his account. Roman's on a binge. Let's see who else is there. What's his name? Franklin is a Democrat chasing Obama's ass all over the internet, and Kamala's. Let's see who else is left. I don't know, dude. We're like, you know what I mean? I still get shilled merch in the DMs. There's this one ape dude. He keeps trying to sell me shoes. Let me make you some Air Forces. Send me $700, which is super fun.
Hey, bro, Franklin is wild, bro. Like, some of the shit I'm seeing coming out, like, I don't know him, but he's probably a cool guy or whatever. But like, some of the shit I'm seeing is wild.
So I have Franklin's number, and like I like him. We've talked on the phone, and the dude used to walk around with like a $25-30 million collection. He was like go on a space. He would talk knowledge. He's a rocket scientist. He's really smart.
Yeah, I heard he's a smart guy, dude. He has like an AI bot posting on his Twitter account.
No,
like, he's got
it's
some
him.
weird like.
Yeah. No, he's turned into a complete. Okay, he took a picture of Obama. I understand. Obama was the first black president. Respect. He took a picture. I would do the same thing. I would be honored to take a picture with Obama. I still like Obama. He speaks well. He's a piece of shit, but he speaks well. But at this point, like he can't be this stupid. But this kind of explains that all those people from the education area, like Harvard's and all those smart people, they're a bunch of fucking idiots. Sorry to say that.
All those smart people are a bunch of fucking idiots.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like Bill Gates, he's like fucking trying to kill people. They're yeah, all the people that they're so smart, they're too smart.
Yeah, so
like
the smarter you get, the dumber you become.
Yeah, fuck the mosquitoes.
Yeah, like Cuban, like Cuban. He's got all the money in the world. The fucker can't even get the Mavericks
you
to
can't
win.
really compare Cuban to Gates.
No, but I'm just saying, talking about people. Cuban did some smart ass business. Like he sold his company at the end of all the .com, made tons of money, put all this money into the Mavericks. couldn't get anything to work with that team. Then the other day he gets bored. He's like, I'm gonna buy Twitter and Fox. Okay.
Cuban, as much as I love the guy, he is one of the few people that became a billionaire by giving the world absolutely nothing.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, his company, after he sold his company for tons of money, they actually ended going to zero. I don't know if you guys know that. That was like the last sale of the
Yeah,
.com boom.
it's like one of the most he has one of the most legendary / lucky exits of all time. Yes, he's a very hard worker, and he was hardworking to put himself at the right place at the right time, but he also got incredibly lucky. Bill Gates built a juggernaut of an empire and shifted the paradigm of technology in more than
Off
one
of
way.
the backs of others.
Yeah, I mean, you can make that argument for pretty much
And
any
mass
innovation.
genetic
Yeah,
engineering.
mass genetic engineering. That's where I'm at, Zeno.
Well, it is. It's actually that is an interesting point because, like, I Bill Gates did not contribute nearly as much to Microsoft as Jobs did to Apple.
Sure, you have that skit with Bill Burr. I forget which talk show he's on, but he talks about Steve Jobs even, and he goes, "I mean, what the guy actually do?" And he has a bit about Steve yelling at the people who are actually building and innovating the iPhone in the factory, and he comes out on stage by himself. It's typical of pretty much any tech company where they have a guy like a face guy. And Elon's a great headhunter. He's not the one building the rockets, though.
Yeah, but bro, like, listen, man. Look, like, first of all, Steve Jobs is probably one of the greatest designers and showmen that we've ever seen in the history of the world. And when you think about Elon, you're absolutely right. There's no way he could do what he does unless he was like a great hirer. But what I will say is that the majority of people in the world never have a company in the S&P 500, let alone like billion-dollar companies. And he's got like I don't even know how many of them anymore. You know what I mean? And he seems to like always win at everything he does. So there's something unique there where like Elon can go in and touch each of his businesses for like 4 to 10 hours a week and contribute more than any other human in the amount of like 3 weeks. You know what I mean? So
I totally agree. These are very special people, 100%.
And to know where,
he's just not Nikola Tesla.
and to be managing that many things and to know where to focus those 4 hours, I think is the more insane part, bro. Like,
yeah,
I tried to read a 10K last week and like, got nauseous and went to sleep.
I'm sure a lot of people have read Outliers. Malcolm Gladwell does a great book of highlighting why some people are as successful as they are.
That's crazy. So what are you aping, Fitty?
So I'm still playing my frog, my little Toto elephant, which Moon Pie is literally working her ass off on that project, and that's like last time I looked, it was like 4 or 5 mil. We got that at 100 grand. Toto, that little cute elephant. I still have a little bit of pesto left. I just got wrecked on the play that I gave Coco because I rode that stupid thing to the end, that little pump on thing. I still have the Michi thing, and I'm ready for a next one. To be honest with you, and there's a couple of good plays I like. I got into Ada, which is the dog on Soul. I believe it's going to do really, really well because it's Anatoly's dog. He's the Solana founder, and Smoke right here on stage. I mean, this is going to be the cat that's going to run. There's cats are going to make a run, like a big run. They already have. I mean, there's only one cat that's hit 1 billion. It might be a race of Little Bub, Smoke Cat, and if Nobu and Gockstein team up with me, we might even get Crying Cat up there. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, man. I know those guys in the crying community are grinding. So,
dude, I was the first tweet. Like, Gockstein came in. I was in Maui, and everybody was scared to tweet. I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. But I was scared to put I was scared to put the ticker, so I just put crying cat. That's it. Like those words. and I kid you not, 3 people grabbed it, aped it, made a ton of money, and thanked me. So I was so happy that I did that. However, if they got wrecked, I would have felt really bad. So, but it worked out.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting that you just said that because you just literally shouted out like 3 cat coins.
So you've got Smoke Cat, which is under $1 million. You've got Little Bub, which is at like 20 million market cap, and then you've got Pop Cat, which just hit $1 billion, right? So it's like, I don't know, like what. So like Pop Cat, like I've seen people talking about it, but have you guys been seeing Pop Cat everywhere? I
Dude,
haven't.
I don't know one person who literally is like had a space or been in a community or anything. I have no clue how they got there. It's just PopCat. That's it.
Bro, but like no, like I'm dead serious. I'm not trying to FUD them. Like I
No,
like
no,
because
me too.
I don't have anything wrong like against the coin. I
Right.
just like it's at $1 billion market cap, and I feel like I have a pretty good handle on the space, right? I've seen a few people talking about it, like Murad talks about it a lot, but like I haven't seen the like I don't know. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places because I
That's
haven't
the
seen.
thing. We were talking about this earlier today, bro. Like, I think we fail to realize sometimes crypto's a really big space, and like I'll bump into people all the time that are doing shit like in the space, and you know we just don't know them or they're not in our circles or whatever. So it's interesting. But the other thing too, with with some meme coins, and I'm not saying like all of them. I was like looking at the chart, like the overall chart from PopCat. It would make sense to get to about that time. People do sometimes launder money through meme coins, bro. So like people will fucking run a meme coin up to a couple billion. Like, you go look back, it's been almost a year. Somebody, put $5,000 in that coin back then, and it's just been sitting there. And they're trying. But yeah, anyways.
I just like I think like to get to $1 billion market cap, bro, it takes like people can throw money into a project, but like, bro, to get to $1 billion market cap, like you gotta have some kind of virality or like unless you have like big money behind you, bro, that's a lot of fucking money to get to that type of
I
market
think
cap.
Coco,
Moodang will do it.
it's a combination. It's a combination of both those things. So like this happened with Pepe, right? Where they took one of the most viral internet memes, and then they funneled money through it. They washed funds through it from funds from last cycle, right?
Yeah.
What that does is it takes something that's already viral as a meme and then just bootstraps the fuck out of the first 100 million market cap. After that,
Yeah.
it doesn't need the money, right? Like the more money comes in from whoever, like bigger players,
It's like a
from
snowball.
maybe
It's like a
even
snowball effect.
yes,
I think
Yeah,
Moodang
I get you.
Moodang is gonna be that one this run. I don't know why, but I just feel it
Bro,
from
that coin is crazy, dude.
it's
Like,
so
okay, so
viral.
look, look, Tiger's the homie, right? Like the Giga Chat guys. Like I like them. Like I like them because they're authentic. They are who they are, right? But he was saying that Mudang, like it could just be a flash in the pan. But like I'm looking at it like this thing's so viral. Like I'm seeing it so many different places. Like I actually think it could
Bro, it's a
fucking run.
normie on
I think
border.
it could go to $1 billion.
The thing is, it's like it's
You know, like
Shiba level, it's Doge level. This thing is gonna be on. It's so viral to normies that once that shit hits
yeah,
Coinbase or Robinhood or anything, it's over.
bro.
The thing is,
It's
Shiba and
crazy.
Doge weren't even viral though. Really, I mean, the Doge coin went viral, but the meme
Yeah.
itself wasn't that viral. I think that
Yeah,
what they were trying to equate it to, I don't think it's like the same as like the Hawk Tuah chick, right? But I think what they were saying is like since it doesn't have the longevity yet, there's speculation like it could be gone tomorrow. But I don't think that's gonna be the case because it is like it's an animal and people love
well,
viral animals. Like that's just a fact.
I'm looking at the social metrics and it's fucking crushing everything, bro. Like if you look at the Mudang fan page, like the organic social traction it's getting, the numbers it's doing on TikTok and Instagram and all over the internet, bro, like that's what you got to look at, bro. Cuz
yes, yeah,
sometimes that shit takes time to catch up, right? Like you think that it's
yep,
pumped right now, it might not even be close to where it's headed. Like
It's not.
this could be
yep.
the beginning, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, and
Like
that's the thing this is a pro tip because I'm doing this. If you are looking for a fucking like massive bull run runner, pay attention to social media look for an animal that doesn't have a token made of it yet. I was on the capybara team. When we did Cappy, that shit fucking ran. And the reason it ran is because it's a fucking horse dog rat. It looks adorable and retarded, and it was all over like certain types of web culture forums and enclaves and niches. Those kinds of things make perfect coins for
So,
crypto. And Mudang is not just a hippo; it's a baby hippo that's like fucking
so,
Chinese,
so
right?
Zeno, what's gonna happen when the
Yeah,
baby hippo turns into a big disgusting hippo and it's not cute anymore?
Well,
send it to zero.
the
So
Doge
4 to
dog is
6
dead. The
months.
Shiba is
It's 4 to
whatever.
6
Like,
months that they say that
But dogs, see,
baby hippos are cute.
dogs stay cute. Like certain dogs, like Shiba Inus, are kind of cute dogs. Like I would have never even known what a Shiba Inu is if it wasn't for Doge. But like if you look at the bulldogs, like Frenchies, they're pretty cute as puppies, and as they get older, they stay kind of pretty cute. But hippos, I mean, they're not cute at all. Like they smell, you know what I mean? Like they shit everywhere. They eat everything. I mean, they're not cute. Like I would never get that as a pet. How about you, Coco?
Well, I mean, thanks for raining on my fucking parade, Fiddy, bro.
Well,
Like,
dude, I'm
goddamn,
just
and now
like think
I'm
I'm
never
looking,
gonna look at Mooding the same.
dude. Like
I'm never gonna look at him the
no,
same.
look. Literally as you're talking, I'm looking at their socials, and I found this clip of the zoo, and there's like a viral video. Listen, anywhere near the internet lately, she needs no introduction. Not only is Muding the glossiest attraction at the Khao Kiao Zoo here in Thailand, but the superstar status of this tiny pygmy hippo. And they're showing this hippo, and it's like slimy and cute. But when this thing gets bigger, I'm scared. I'm
I don't know. That's
Oh,
a
bro.
bullish take. That's bullish still.
I don't know, bro.
I'm just like I'm
If
just
that's
asking a question because I don't know. Like Coco, imagine me and you're playing Dookie Dash. I'd say, dude, go sell all your board apes, and we're gonna buy some fucking hippo token.
I don't know, man.
Sell your bored apes.
The fact that we're having this conversation makes me want to fucking buy the hippo more, bro.
Me too.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
me too.
The fact that like you're reaching to find like the bear case on it makes it that much more bullish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you
Like,
can't
think about
find anything wrong with it, then and you're like thinking about what's gonna happen in 4 months. By the way,
Yeah.
just
Yes.
it just shot as I
Exactly.
said that somebody just aped in like 100 soul.
That was probably Coco.
No, bro. Like I actually think it's
Someone
gonna
knows.
be. I actually think it's gonna be one of the fucking runners of. Well, I don't know, man. Like you know how these things, everyone gets hyped on it because it's doing so well. Like it does need to have some time in market. And I don't know if there's a team or if it matters if there's a team, right? Like, does it matter? Like, I mean, I don't see Pepe team doing anything. Do you? Even though Pepe is gonna go to fucking
Here's the
40,
thing:
50
It
billion.
when
doesn't
certain
matter
things
anymore.
hit like 500 mil or whatever,
It
then it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter. It's
It doesn't matter.
like Turbo's a
It doesn't
fucking
Yeah.
matter.
Turbo's a toad that was made by AI. No one gives a fuck about the origin story of it. They're just trading it because it's a high market cap coin that's
Yes.
now on Binance. So if you can get your project to a certain market cap and have enough investors and people talking about it, the actual origin story starts to become something that no one gives a shit about. It's kind of like what I say about Nero. I never really understood. Like, I get where it came from, right? I get the whole like narrative and stuff behind it. I didn't think it was that powerful of one until it hit a high market cap. Now I can see them pushing the whole "this is the SHIB of this cycle," and I think that is a powerful narrative, right? So I think that certain things, when they hit certain milestones, they hit certain market caps, then all of a sudden, the other noise doesn't matter. It's just now become an established blue chip meme
Yeah.
coin.
Bro, when we saw the
Yeah,
dog, you
I
remember
agree.
when we saw the dog in Nashville, Coco, next to that Cybertruck? We saw Nero. You remember that,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I knew that.
No, that wasn't Nero. That was Doge. That was
Nah,
Doge,
that
bro.
was Nero,
What are you talking
bro.
about? Was that?
Yeah.
Was Nero
Yeah,
even out
yeah,
back
yeah,
then?
yeah.
It was
Yes.
in Nashville.
Yeah.
Nashville.
Dude, I remember seeing
I think
Nero.
everybody
I
knows
thought
what
that
it
was
was.
Doge.
I remember seeing
That was
Nero.
Doge, bro. That was Doge. I'm telling you,
It
that was
wasn't
Doge.
around the Nashville time, but I remember seeing.
Yeah, that was Doge. I saw that shit in Nashville. It was Doge, bro. It was a car.
I remember
It was
seeing.
dressed up in Doge.
I remember seeing Nero, and somebody says it's like a Doge narrative. I'm like, God damn it! More people doing more fuckery, trying to like pretend that they're doing Doge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Tony,
mean, you got
Hey, I want to say, I want to actually.
you got Slum Doge up here. What do you think about it, bro? What do you think about the
Yeah, Fiddy saw Slum Doge come up and he was like, you know, these grifters of Doge, these derivative
This
Doge.
fucking Slum Doge
Can y'all
triple. He could have been a freaking billionaire. No, he just sits around and waits for Doge to go to the moon.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
What's
hear
up?
you.
What's
yeah,
up,
Yeah,
Slum?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's up? What's up? Shit. What you guys asking me about Nero?
Dude, good interview by the way.
no,
Good
wait,
interview by the way. I forgot who you just. I just watched you on
Oh,
an
with
interview.
Jake? Yeah, shout
Dude,
out to
that
Jake Gagan, man.
dude, that was a great interview. That was one of the best ones I've seen you do.
No, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, the Nero.
hey,
Who was the one that like I just saw somebody say something. They,
no, it was the car in Nashville, right? We were talking about,
yeah,
right?
the
Like that
Cybertruck.
car.
It was wrapped in
Yep.
because the same truck came to Vegas, so that's when I
Oh, okay.
yeah. So that was
That's
definitely
what it was.
Dogecoin. That was definitely Doge.
Yeah, I knew that. See, that's what I was saying. Average. It wasn't narrow. You know what though? I got actually a question for you because I wasn't there, but I'm a big supporter. Like I saw a picture of you at the Bub party. How was that?
Oh, that shit
Slum
was
Doge.
fire. But I don't know if y'all can hear me, but my voice, I'm like kind of hoarse right now because that's how crazy we raged in Dallas.
It was good.
Like, no,
It was good.
bro, it was probably one of the best crypto events I've been to. Like,
For real?
the house was insane. Like, I've never seen a house like that in Dallas, especially in Dallas. The backyard was nuts. Like the whole pool area, and then everybody was cool as fuck. Like a lot of people I know from CT, but I never met in real life. You know what I mean? And it's so funny when you meet people in real life. You're like, oh, I hear your voice. I heard it on Spaces, and I'm trying to match it to your face. You know what I mean?
Oh, got you, got you. Yeah. No, so that's what I wanted to know because I didn't. I wanted to go so bad because I've been pushing Bub since like fucking
Bro, you
100K
supposed
market
to be
cap.
there. What happened?
I know, bro. Like I just couldn't make it. I had some shit come up in like IRL, so I had to just pull
Is
back on this
everyone
one. But
rugging or is it just me?
no, we can't.
So
You got to do a lap, possum. You got to do a lap. But like, so basically, they put some effort into it, right? Like they put some like some time and effort into it. That's
oh
dope.
hell yeah.
I like that.
I met Pinky, bro. I met Pinky.
Oh,
I
you
met
did?
Jumanji. I met all the guys actually.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, Roman, you were there, right? Roman, you went out.
Yeah, of course,
Roman,
bro.
Roman likes house
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. If you know,
That's
you
So
know.
yeah,
dope. That's dope. Yeah,
they were basically
that makes me.
so I had heard so the whole thing is so I had heard about Bub before, right? But like I never really looked into it for real. Like just I got it I like some people mentioned it to me here and there. I'm like, all right, cool. Like cat memes were the thing. It was a little meta going on for a little while, but I never really looked into it. And then I forgot who it was that broke it down to me, bro.
Oh, you forgot?
it was it
Oh
wasn't just
shit.
you. It was other people too. But no, at the party they broke it down to me, and then like um damn it, I'm trying to remember who the fuck it was. But yeah, no, Hanok was there, Ragsy was there, a bunch of people were there. But they just kind of explained the entire lore and where it came from, and it was like, this was actually a cat, like this was actually a meme at one point, and I was like, oh shit, so this is like very reminiscent of like Doge, because most of these cat coins they just make cartoon cats, and it's really not based on anything real. You know what I mean? So I got it immediately.
Yeah, nah, that's why I think it's become like something over the past like 2 months, but like it's really only become a coin of like because it's actually an iconic cat, right? Like it's got a Vice documentary with like 6 million views on it and shit. Like the cat was actually the most like famous cat on the internet before even meme coins even existed. So it's kind of crazy.
What year
And
was that? What year was that when it got
like
popular?
2009 or some shit, bro. Like way back, dog. It was a while back, right? So like that's why I've been so bullish on it because I feel like when the general public kind of gets like wind of it, like it's already had a nice run up, but not like anything where I think it's gonna go. It's sitting at like 20 mil or something right now. I think it's shit's gonna rip in the bull market, bro. You know what I mean? Like when the normies start getting like,
Yeah,
like they realize where it's at. So like I'm super
it
bullish.
was it
I got my bags
it
back.
was, it was Lofo that told me about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Lofo's the one that put me onto it too.
bro, he was
So that's why.
Same.
it made
Buffalo's a
and then
goat.
and then and then the whole time this is what ends up happening, right? So the next day we all link up again. But like everybody's telling me about Bub at the party, and I'm like, yo, I gotta ape into this shit. I gotta buy some, right? But you know, we're chilling, we're hanging out, and I'm trying to like touch grass and IRL shit. So I'm not like, you know, aping into shit. The very next day, this motherfucking coin, man, shoots up to like almost like it went from like a 15 million market cap overnight to like over 30 or something crazy.
Yeah, because you know what
Bro,
happened, right?
what?
Everyone from that party said, "Yo, I just told Slum Doge to buy in."
Let me front run his ass because we know he's gonna drop a bag in there. Yeah, that's probably what ended up happening. They were like, yeah, he's about to ape. He's about to ape. That shit was
Yeah, that's fire. Nah, happy to have you on board, bro. Let's fucking run it. I hope they do another party that I can make it to, cause that sounded lit, bro. I want to go to one. Hopefully, do one in Miami.
We should do one at
That would be
Basel,
sick.
bro.
Basel?
Yo,
Let's run it.
Basil, yes, yes.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. That'll be sick. We'll bring in some DJs or some shit. I don't know.
I mean, I heard y'all was supposed to do either one in LA or Vegas too. So I don't know.
Vegas would be lit. Hey, that's where you live. Pinky lives out there too, you know.
Bro, I found out at the party. I'm like, all these motherfuckers literally live right down the street from me. What the fuck? We never chill. We never kick it. I had no idea he was out here, bro. He's out here. Some other people I met are out here. I'm like, yo, how the fuck is everybody in Vegas? And I just
Hey, they're actually Hennock's doing a party for Mel's birthday in Vegas coming up. He told
next
me.
week.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, he told me like because I hooked him up with.
The heck?
Okay, you know Palm's place? You know that suite at the top of Palm's
Yeah,
place?
yeah.
Yeah, I know the guy that owns that, so I hooked him up with that. So they got that whole top floor. So like you guys could put something good on.
Coco, are you
What?
coming?
Coco.
I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try to make it for sure.
I don't know how I feel about that answer.
Okay. I'll come. Yeah, you can hold me to it. Fuck it. It's a quick little flight, bro, from San Diego.
Hour flight, bro. That's nothing.
Yeah, we got it. We're out there, bro. We're out there. But yeah, now, dude, I'm so jealous, bro. They're doing an after movie, right? Like he said that they were filming that shit at the party.
Yeah.
So like,
That too. And
sick.
it's funny. So I'm actually gonna be in LA this weekend, for like this little like crypto event out there. It's like I think D Gods is doing something.
Is that are you go doing the beach thing Saturday night?
Yeah, the bonfire.
I might swing by.
Man, you should pull up.
Yeah, I may swing. Is this Saturday night?
I think it's either Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I gotta check the dates.
Okay, I'm gonna DM me. Let me know because I signed up for it. I don't even remember where the hell it was on D God's thing.
Yeah, I gotta get the link to it still.
Dude, I'll pull up. I'll fucking wrestle you.
Yo.
Hey. I'm not even gonna say something. I'm not even gonna say.
If we, I'm thinking if we say something, if you say something gay, our tokens will move.
You know what I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it. So.
I do.
I'm gonna let it slide. We'll talk about it in person. It's all good.
Wrestling match, no Diddy.
Yo,
yeah, no
who's
Diddy's go.
gonna do combat? So who's just trying to do the combat events?
Fighting it, or trying to like just go to
the
it.
crypto combat.
IFC.
Name.
You know, yeah. When is that?
Karate combat.
Yeah,
Karate
you got the Karate Combat card, and then you have the IFC, the Influencer Fight Club, afterwards.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's.
Oh shit, that's gonna be bro. I went to the one in Nashville. That one was pretty crazy.
Coco, would you ever do it? I heard you're like a fucking football player.
I mean, me and Pinky are brothers, so like, you know, Pinky's a pretty big motherfucker too. You know, like I could probably get in there. They'd probably have to put me at heavyweight though.
Bro,
you know?
I think
probably
funny. Pinky's tall as fuck, bro. I feel like him and Jake would be a square up match because Jake is like 6'5" too.
Yeah, that would be a good
That
one.
would be a
But Pinky's
fire
actually
fight.
trained. Like Pinky knows jujitsu and kickboxing and shit. So like, he might have a unfair advantage because he's been training his whole life and shit.
Well, I know.
So like, I don't.
Been trying to train too, but
you know Pinky grew up like hanging out with BJ Penn, right?
Yeah, he's like a fucking he's a beast, bro. But I don't know. I don't think he would want to do that, bro. Like I don't think he's got that in him to like fight anymore. I think he just like pass on it, you know. I don't think that's like. I mean, if the price was right, he'd probably do it. everybody's got a price, bro. What do you think about Ansem and BitBoy, bro? Like, what do you like? How much do you think
Bro,
they
I
paid them?
think Ansem needs to stop, bro. Like he has no business doing that shit, bro. Like,
I say Anthem takes him. I think Ansem beats his ass at this one. I'm telling you. All he has to
You think
yeah,
so?
all he has to do is train for a couple months.
Major size difference, man.
Yeah, he's younger. He's not gonna embarrass himself twice. Like I think the first one he might have like just faked it out.
Bro, what is that noise?
I don't know.
Gross.
The
The
fuck?
fuck is that?
What the
I feel like
fuck?
I'm in a spaceship.
That's what that fight's gonna sound like.
Bro, that shit tripped me the fuck out. I thought I was like having a fucking acid trip or something. I was like, what? Bro, this has been the wildest space, bro. This has been the most janky spaces I've ever run. Like, I've never had such bad audio issues on the space, bro. Like, if you guys are up here on the stage, do you see how many people it's just switching? It's like playing musical PFPs, just fucking. I don't even know what the hell's going on, bro.
It's ADHD.
We got
It's like ADHD hell. Honestly, like anyone who has ADD or ADHD, this is like the worst thing. I feel like I'm 10 times slower than like normally. Like I had Mel and Julia like, hello, is there a delay in G? Like, what is going on? And I can't focus. It's actually hell. Like watching the PFP musical chairs.
it's this shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Anyways, fuck. I don't know. This shit's wilding out. Possum's like spamming me to come up. All right, let's go. Here you go, Possum. You're up. All right, Possum. What is it? You got something? What do you got for us? Are you gonna come up and not say anything?
Chill. You think it's a GM?
Could be like,
Dude, was I the weird alien robot thing, or am I good now?
Dude, right?
bro. That I don't know, dude.
I
I
took
don't
my
know what the hell that
AirPods
was.
out, so I don't know if like something got fucked up with those. But I was saying that BitBoy's cracked out energy was gonna, get him the win. But apparently, I sounded like an alien or something. What was going on?
hey man,
Bro, that was wild.
yeah,
Everyone
BitBoy
went
surprised me
robot.
last time.
Yeah, dude, he's
Everyone
got
went
that
robot, Mellow.
PCP, man. It's a hell of a drug.
Possum has a she's on a 5-minute Australian delay because she's on Australia. It takes so long for her voice to catch up to the rest of the space. Possum, sorry, I heard you talking. How you doing?
No, it's okay. It's like it's so fucking accurate because you guys let me up and I appreciate it being let up always. And then everyone turned into a robot and I lost you and now I've just been in purgatory for like 15 minutes. So the only useful things I have to add to the conversation are from what you guys were talking about 2 hours ago. But I just wanted to say 2 things really quick and also hi. Number one is I heard Coco saying he hadn't heard about PopCat. Coco, you're not paying enough attention to the Aussie cabal because there's someone in there who's been in PopCat
Okay.
since 1 milli. He also made $1 million on Shark Cat. He's our resident whale.
Okay.
So you got to pay more attention to the Aussie cabal. And speaking of Aussie cabal, I'm going to break all the crypto rules and she'll not my coin, nothing to do with me, and it's like at 20 milli. But like there's an animal that everyone I think is ignoring that I think is going to go big. I don't own it because I don't have the size at that market cap, but everyone's ignoring Pesto.
I'm not ignoring Pesto. I've been in Pesto since like
Pesto's at 30 million. What are you talking about?
I've been in Pesto
Everyone's just
since
talking
like
about
300,000, and then
Okay,
right
all
after,
right.
yeah,
Well, then
Pesto.
I'm wrong. Well, then I'm
No,
wrong.
yeah, no. Right after Pesto, we got into Toto, and then we got into this frog, and I faded Mudong.
It's because Pesto's Australian, you know, he's in Melbourne, so I just feel like I have to mention him if we're talking about cute animals.
Hey, average, the frog's at 20 million right now. Are you coping? Bro, I told you to buy that shit at 8 mil.
No,
It
he
just
doesn't
cracked
want to.
20
He
mil.
doesn't like to double his money. It doesn't make sense to him. He just likes to buy him at 100,000 and see it go to 6,000.
The thing that's good about Pesto is you don't have to worry about him getting big. That's his whole selling point. The bigger, the better.
I'm up so much on this fucking frog. I'm getting real antsy.
I was antsy. I was antsy.
I'm just like shit, but I don't know how high it's gonna go.
Dude, take your initials and let it ride. I told you that's what I did.
Dude, I know how to trade. It's just like I'm looking at it right now, and I'm just like, how long is this shit gonna go? I mean, it's had like what $45 million in volume in 24 hours, bro. That's like substantial, bro.
Yeah, but if you look
On,
at
on
if you
Solana.
look at who tweeted it out, he put it on their tweets with other tokens. Look at the other tokens; they're kind of on the same level, if that makes sense. Crypto G's got her hand up. Crypto G, why do you have a black hand, by the way?
I don't want to cut anyone off, but yeah, no, I'm in Pesto as well. And didn't you say you're not in Mudang, Pity?
Not enough. Like I went really light. Like I'm like I'll throw a few soul in there. Do you know? Because I didn't think it was gonna do shit.
How did you throw a few soul in and you didn't think it was going to do shit? If
I would have went heavier because I got in at like 4 million market cap. I put in like 4 soul, so it really didn't
4
do
soul
great.
at 4 million would be 160 soul. It's still a decent
Yeah, but
trade.
think of what it could have done if I normally ape a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And I took out profits too, by the way. So no,
So you're
I'm
gonna
up.
put a little needle dick buy and then take profits at
Yeah, that
what
was
the hell
a
are you
well,
doing?
dude. Yeah, it was a. I faded it. I'm just not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like a 3-day play.
Bro, this frog is ripping, bro. This Omochi or whatever it's called, like it's following that mood. Like, so this it's obviously a derivative of Mudang, right? Like they're playing into that meta. Mudang's at what, 160 right now? Is that what it's at?
About that, yeah. Last time I looked, it was
Okay, so
170.
like it's not exactly a derivative, but let's consider it a derivative, right? It's at 20 mil right now. If Mudang's at 160, that puts it at what, 1/8 of what Mudang is right now?
Dude, crazy.
Would that be what it is?
Crazy idea,
Yeah,
Coco.
1/8.
Coco, check this out. What if me and you go to Thailand and take a picture with fucking Mudang tomorrow, and we buy a big bag?
Bro, I like, I'm at that point with this Mudang because I've faded it the whole way, and I've been looking at it since like a mil market cap, where I'm probably just gonna end up top blasting with size because like I don't fucking feel like it's gonna slow down.
See, here's the alpha.
And it irritates me. It
What if I
irritates me
just go,
because I've had all the opportunities in the world
dude?
to buy
What
it.
if I just go to the LA Zoo and take a picture of the big Mudang and say this fucking thing grew, and then it'll drop, and then they'll
Caught
give
it.
us it'll give us an entry. What do you think?
So, Fitty, you know what I've been doing? I've been on the phone with zoos all day asking them, do you have any autistic animals that we can film, make go viral? I haven't found one yet, but I'm just going to keep hammering the phone lines and try to find one of these zoos and just make it happen, and then I'll
Just
be able to get
anything
some
that
show
rhymes,
for 'em.
anything that rhymes with fog or fwag or
Yeah,
flump.
anything, anything like that. Yeah, no, dude, it's wild. Like, all you have to do is just find that next animal, and you're fucking golden. These zoos, like, if I was a zoo right now, watching how much money people are printing on this shit,
If
I'd
I
be
was
like,
a
I'm gonna
zoo,
make an animal
bro,
go viral.
I swear to God,
Like,
What you need to find out is
I
who's
would go
pregnant at the
filming
zoo.
every fucking animal.
You need to
I would do all the little things that like piss them off too. Like, like, because when you're a zookeeper, you know it pisses off the animals. I would just do those little things and fucking annoy the shit out of them until they did something cute or funny.
So I'm gonna ask you guys a real honest question. How the fuck is Harambe not just flying, but all these little tiny animals are flying? Like Harambe's got so much more history and everything that's going on about that.
Harambe's not cute.
He's not cute, and he's dead. He's got the double
And
whammy.
he's dead.
Yeah, but the story there, like literally, he saved the little boy.
Bonk
you're
is
talking
dead.
about crypto,
I think
man. People
Bonk is
don't think
dead.
logically; they just chase green candles.
I
So,
know. But it's such a good story. Like the Cincinnati Zoo, like the story there is incredible.
It's a great story, but it didn't when it misses the like it had its moment. It's hard to get that moment back.
I mean,
You know what
even
I mean?
Elon, even
No, well, it's not. It's not. Wait, Fitty, to your point though, like he was assassinated by a sniper. Guess who else was assassinated almost by a sniper recently?
Trump.
Like, I
yeah.
don't think Harambe's exactly. I don't think Harambe is capitalizing on the meta, on like attention right now. I didn't see anything about that. That was gold for them, and I didn't
That
see
is a
anything.
very good point. Very good point. Yeah. I mean, I just think Elon tweeted Harambe happy birthday and put like a graphic on. I mean, it was such a great opportunity.
You just need to get
Where's team? When dev?
people
How
just need to pull
marketing?
their dicks out again, and if you pull your dicks out for Harambe, that's what'll send it. So you just need to get some people out there just pulling them out and make it happen. You got to work for your bags. If you're not willing to get a little indecent exposure charge for your bags, then you're fumbling. You don't understand. This is a bull market. You got to do what you got to do.
Bro, 22 million, Fitty. The frog's at 22 million. Holy fuck, this frog is ripping. Goddamn. It's going so hard. I might put the damn ticker in the head.
You should. You should.
Jumbotron.
I'll tell you because I haven't seen too many spaces on them. But I'll tell you something. When somebody I saw somebody tweet. I think it was Crypto G. Somebody said I tweeted a Toto, a little elephant. They said little frogs are cute too. I'm like, oh shit, what is this? And I had to go searching like who's talking about little frogs. So I got in at 1.3. If somebody just put up a fucking ticker, I would have got in earlier.
I don't know, man. Dude, I'm like, should I take profits right now or should I just ride this thing?
Just ride it. Like honest. Like
Depends on your bag, man.
dude, look at who's talking about it. Like if you have to take a little profit, but honestly, I mean there's nothing else really moving like that.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be in it. Yeah, it's good, but like, you know, when something's been ripping as hard as this one, it's like, yeah, like you just got to know like where's the local top, right? Like, I'm not saying it's not going to go to 100 million, but like there is going to be this local top pretty soon. And then what's the time frame between when it does that big retrace to when it hits its next ATH? Could be a week, could be 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I
mean,
don't know.
it's like trying to time a little frog.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought a little frog and a little hippo would be dominating
weird
crypto?
shit.
Well, actually,
weird shit happens this week. You saw what happened with Pop Dog. Gigi shouted him out at 2 million. They dropped a ton of money. He burned all his liquidity. Went from 2 million to 20 million. Burned everything. I think
what's it at now?
12 or 14 or something. It's just pumping.
Nice.
Gigi's gonna ride that thing to 100 mil. I mean, Pop Dog is the meta because think about it. Popcat's at $1 billion. Pop Dog is at 20 million. I mean, it's not rocket science to figure this one out.
Yeah, it's probably gonna rip.
And all the Nero whales are supporting it, which is crazy. And they're doing it not because they got Aloe, but because they saw the dude grinding. You know what he does? Every month he puts together a space for like 5 hours and brings projects together and just shouts them out and gives them time and just takes his time, does the graphics. So people like recognize hard work. So I mean that's why I'm saying like you see Pop Dog popping out. Today, I had a space with King. We talked about Ada. That's Anatoly's dog. I think and you saw Nero just bust out. I think dogs are gonna run pretty hard. I think we might be in the little dog area too. So dogs, cats, and fucking hippos and frogs. I don't know. It's all fucking running. If you're alive and you spit and you eat food at the zoo, you're gonna win. That's it.
So all bored
pretty
apes.
much. Anything, dude. It doesn't even matter. Like it doesn't even matter. It's a possum.
Bro, like Bored Apes crawled, so all these meme coins could walk.
When are you guys getting
Yeah,
so they could
Retardios?
run.
Are you guys getting Retardios anytime soon or what?
No, I'm getting Rad Bros. I don't know what the fuck a Retardio is.
I have a Milady. What's the difference with a Retardio and a Milady?
I think it's the same thing.
Everything. I fucking hate you guys. You guys are doing this on purpose. I fucking hate.
I mean, is it? I mean, the.
I
make it so easy, Zeno.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I actually think the Miladies are more witty than the Retardios when it comes to the way they troll me. Like it's like so like I actually have some funny banter with the Miladies, and they've like been around a little bit longer. So even though they've just been fucking with me the whole time, like I kind of have earned a little bit of respect for them being around. The Retardios, they just went wild on that shit. So it's like I don't know. They started like trolling me. Like I get trolled by all of those, but like I just brush it off because I think it's funny. But the Retardios one is not like. At least the Miladies come with some witty shit every once in a while, you know. But the Retardios, they just try to like say racist shit, you know, to me. So like it's a little bit different.
Zeno,
a
you
little bit of a
missed some
different
peak Joel.
thing.
Joel was up in this space the other day. You weren't here. He was trolling.
Oh God, what did Joel say?
Oh, what didn't he say? Guy wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, but it's like with the Retardios, it's like I look at them like they're like your little retarded like
cousin.
Little yeah. Like that, you're just like okay.
Bro, I remember,
cousin.
Dude. I remember I bought my first Milady, the one I have in my banner, and I bought her because she had red glasses. She was kind of cute, and I went in their Discord. I was kind of excited to introduce myself. This is NFT days. And the first thing they said to me, they used the hard R on me like 15 times, which I was, all right, I can handle that. burn your fucking monkey, you piece of shit. Burn your monkey, you stupid idiot. Dude, they were fucking just going off. I'm like, Jesus. And then they're calling you Nazi motherfucker, burn your monkey. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I left that Discord and went and showered.
That's great.
Yeah, the Milady Discord's a kind of cancer.
But it's pretty smart. It's pretty smart what they did was they created these cute little girl PFPs that when they insult people, it doesn't like look threatening because they're little girls. So
No, you also sound like a fucking
exact
psychopath when you go in and try to explain this to IRL non-privileged
exactly
people.
you can't.
They-
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. It's
I'm being called N-word by the Neo Chibis, by the Neo Chibi little girl PFPs. Like what? Yeah, you know the ones that look like porcelain dolls, bro. I think it's good entertainment. Retardios, not so much.
I don't know. There's Retardios, Remelios. There's like 3 or 4 others.
Rad Bros.
Yeah.
Rad Bros. Fiddy, you're gonna yeah. All right.
Say it. Say it.
Rad bro. Rad
Are
bro.
you-
Rad bro. I'm just gonna I'll keep saying it
Do
till
I
it's
need
get in your
to
fucking
get
head.
one? Is that what it is?
You don't have to get one. I'm just like no one knows we're even on the map. We're behind like a quarter of the fucking giant meme coins.
I don't even know what I didn't even know what that means. You kept saying that. I thought like you got a stuttering thing going on. like I'm sorry, dude.
No, like the Beetlejuice thing. If you say Rad Bro enough times,
Rad bro,
the ladies
Rad
will
bro,
come and
Rad
start
bro.
fucking abusing you.
Though they start appearing. You'll see. You guys will see. They're gonna start appearing in here. We said it enough times. They're the schizo posters. You guys know. Yeah, come on. You know schizo posters, Fiddy. I know you know that.
Of course I do, dude. I'm friends with Tom. I'm friends with Tom. Come on.
Tom. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would happen if somebody just launched a coin live on the Spaces? Oh, I bet everybody's
it would probably pump.
bro. Everybody's dopamine just went the fuck off just now, didn't it? Yeah. You guys are all crackheads, bro.
Coco teases
Yeah,
that
fuck you
shit
guys.
every time. Every time Coco's like, oh, maybe I'll mess around and launch a coin real quick. Never fucking does, though.
Who does that? Easy?
No,
Is that easy? No, Easy actually launches it. Oh,
on these spaces, he's like, maybe
Coco's
we should just
a
fucking launch.
slow burn. Well, we're gonna start doing that pretty soon with what is it? I think with Bullafun. We're gonna start doing like live token launches on Spaces. That's gonna be a fucking shit show. I guess there just needs to be enough liquidity in the market and volume going on, which I mean I guess that's happening probably pretty soon, but we'll see. I'm supposed to be like helping host that, so if it goes south, it's been nice knowing you guys. Wait, Mike, can someone give me a thumbs up if I'm talking over someone?
I can only hear you, Zeno, so I'm gonna head off. I think I'm Rogan anyway.
It's quiet as a mouse in here.
Oh, it is quiet. Oh, it is quiet. Okay. I mean, that was nice. That was kind of nice for a minute. You know what Coco's doing right now? He's actually getting ready to launch a token. You guys don't even know.
I'm launching a token right now.
Average was setting.
See, I told you he fucking teases this every time. I told you. Every fucking time.
We're launching Monkey.
So, by the way, do I get to take credit for the whole Zeno Coco collab? Because ever since my introduction, you guys seem to be real chummy.
No, Coco ignores all my DMs.
What are you talking about, bro? Do you DM me for real? I'm terrible with that shit.
No,
Bro,
You
Coco
guys had
doesn't
about
look at
20
DMs, bro.
unread messages from me as well.
no, I just had this like streak of like of coins that I did like 2 or 3 coins over the remainder of the winter kind of during the Solana chop, and just got absolutely fucked sideways. Rode all of them to zero over months, and so I wasn't ready to be DMing people, telling them anything. Because I couldn't get him past that 1 million mark. That's when you kind of DM people, is like 500K to 1 mil or so, and everything's set up and in place and blah blah blah, Seifu contract, blah blah. The Solana chop was rough. I know a lot of people printed off that.
Dude, I got to tell you something. So I'm looking through Coco's account. There's like 19 messages that you sent him, but he didn't have his account. His account was banned, so I don't know how you DM'd him.
I got banned,
Wait,
dude.
what?
You know what's crazy? So you guys want to know? I think I said this the last time. You guys know how I got banned, right? The government, the Mumbai police, filed a report against me. Scammers literally bribed the Mumbai police to get my fucking account banned. That's how they got me shut down. How wild is that?
Why?
Because remember when the scam bub, the one that rugged, was like going against us? They
Yeah,
were throwing
yeah,
money
yeah.
at everything and trying to like do whatever they could because they knew I had the biggest voice out of the people that were supporting Bub. And it's crazy because um it's wild because like they somehow had an in with the Mumbai police. It literally, I have the report that says, "Oh, you've been reported by the Mumbai police." And then I looked at the tweet that was reported, and it was me going, "The tongue stays out." Why the fuck would the Mumbai police give a shit about me
Bro,
saying the tongue stays out? You know what I mean? It's crazy.
bro, I missed this whole
Yeah,
saga. That's
yeah, bro.
crazy. The Jeets actually
Bro,
got
and
to
it's
you.
like it was Mumbai, dog. I was like laughing. It was
I'm
crazy.
glad you at least got that information. Do you know who it was or no?
Yeah, it was this Dubai VC that was like, so when we first like CTO'd Bub, there was like, we started getting some success. We had like, I think we're at like a 2 million market cap or like 1.5 or something. And then sure enough, uh this other one pops up, right? And it turns out it's some guys that have a little bit of money. We didn't give a fuck, right? So what? We were like the one with the culture, and like, we had like Web3 on lock.
That's literally how you beat
Yep.
them. It was so fucking
Yeah.
funny. They had so much
Yeah.
money, and you guys beat them with like just trolling and
It
culture.
was
It
Yeah.
was
culture, bro. It
so
was
funny.
culture, bro. Like
Yeah,
we had
yeah, and
culture.
like,
Like
you know how they're always talking about like, oh, the market chose, the market chose. You know what's funny is
Yeah.
now it's become a big meta. It's coins getting vampired by other coins with the same name, but we've like already gone through our battle with Bub, and ours
well,
happened early.
you
You know what
you
I'm
gotta
saying? Like,
understand. You gotta understand too. Like the KOLs on Bub didn't get. Nobody got paid. Like everybody just culture called, which
yeah,
like which doesn't ever happen.
They better not
So
have.
it was like everybody organically kind of gravitated to it and wanted to come around and push it. So that made it like even better, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, they hosted a space, right? Like I was saying, like at 800K market cap. I jumped in. They said buy it. We're sending it. Like those are the most bullish fucking spaces when you have people who like put their name on something, who have some degree of trust or clout in the
yeah.
space, and they're with others who have the same, and they're just pushing a token, and they're not like Zeno cut this that. It's like no, it's just like buy your bag. We're sending it.
Yep.
That's such a fucking conviction play.
Yep. No, I 100% agree, and like, it's a longer route, right? Than like, if you were to go and pay a bunch of KOLs, it's a longer route and it's harder, and you got to have conviction. But if you do it that way, then I think it'll help you stand the test of time longer.
Absolutely. I mean, that's how we did Trump. Trump was until we got those MAGA guys on to do spaces for us. I mean, which was basically bringing on MAGA boomers, with hard demographic to reach, by the way, for crypto projects. but that was all community at the beginning. Pepe had a very similar trajectory. Milady, similar trajectory. They all go through like a cancellation phase of some sort, or a crypto winter, or there has to be a hardship. There has to be a founding hardship
I agree,
that solidifies it, right?
100%. Sorry, I'm just eating my dinner, but like we had, don't you remember with Bub? Like there was like a 5 week period where we were just grinding, like with not really any price movement. It was like 5 weeks straight of just nonstop
Yep.
consistency, you know.
Yep.
And then it just started popping
Yep.
off. I mean, that's if I could. Like we're not anywhere where we want to be. Like we have big targets for Bub, right, as a community. But if I could give any advice to like an up and coming project that's like trying to really make some waves, is like you got to be as bullish on the project as you were the first day on like 2 months from now, regardless of where the price has gone. You can't waver. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you take something up
Right.
organically. You got to just like keep the same energy the whole time. You know?
You just got to find one of those. If you find one of those this cycle, you know, like I mean, you'll probably have millions of dollars this cycle, a few million, right? Like I mean, and I'm that's not an over exaggeration. If you take one token and you have 1% of it and it goes to hundreds of millions during the bull market, you will have a few $1,000,000. Like that's just guaranteed. You know,
100%. Agreed.
that's the
Yep.
play. Yeah.
And the goal is like depending on like where your bankroll's at, like obviously like what I try to do is like if I'm really convicted in a coin, I try to always acquire 1%. Obviously that's harder to do when things are higher market cap, but like let's say you get into something early and you think you have a good like read on it. If you like if you think it's bullish, like just try to get 1%, like cuz dude, like man, that's like such a nice feeling to have when something rips and you got like 1%, it's like, "Oh, damn." You know, it gets you even more convicted, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, especially on the way up, and then you hook spaces, an inside group, whether you call it a whale chat, early chat, OGs, whatever. Like there has to be that group outside the. Doesn't have to be. I've noticed that having a group outside the main TG, where there are people that are very serious about the project and have skin in the game, that helps a lot. And then that's sort of where like the planning and formation of a pact of sorts, I guess, gets formed, you know, and in a space that can be very antisocial and you know, like socially pathological in many ways. It's super important to form those trustful relationships because blockchain might be trustless, but humans are not.
All right, I got a question for you guys. So Moose just tweeted out something about Gogo the Goliath Leopard. It's from Pump. Shit's at 760,000 right now.
What is
this?
it?
It's called Goliath the Leopard, which is Gogo, which is the gecko from Geico. So we're fucking talking about gecko leopard, the lizards, whatever the fuck it is.
Bro, is this real life? Like,
I
can you just replay what you just said? Like,
okay,
can we clip that?
I'm gonna put it to the top. I can't even explain it. So I'm looking through the timeline while you're talking, and I see Broth Queen says, "Looks like Geico Gecko has moved on to bigger and better things." Moose says, "I like GoGo," and then they put the pump fund contract, and I'm looking at it. And shit's ripping, and I'm tempted to go in.
Wow. Fitty, bro, the one you sent me earlier today, bro, that shit was terrible. I gotta call you out.
Oh yeah, no,
Spaces.
it was, but yeah, again, if you would have took a profit, you could have took a 2x like I didn't either.
Yeah, but I'm not like, dude, I'm not a Jeet like that, bro. Like I
I
never
know.
I never am like an in and out like
I'm
fast trader
the
guy.
same way. I'm the
I
same
just
way.
buy shit and hold it, bro. You
Yeah.
know, like I
Are
don't
you
know.
looking at this chart?
No, I haven't pulled it up. Send DM me.
I am not. I this looks like it's gonna send. I'm telling you right now, I'm not buying the all-time high.
Which one is it? The leopard one?
I just posted it.
Go, yeah, Goliath.
Bro,
The
Fitty, they
leopard
better give you
gecko.
some aloe for that beautiful shill, that
I
beautiful
know.
underhanded shill.
I swear this.
Bro,
I
tell
don't
them
even.
tell them to
Dude, I don't even know. This is a pump fund. I don't even know Moose that well. I've been on spaces with him.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
But if they did give you aloe, send some. Send some.
So
DM Moose right now.
So, you guys, we've been sitting here on Spaces this whole time, and we actually have an esteemed colleague from the Web3 working group for ApeChain and the ApeCoin DAO, Romantic here. He's been on a bender for 2 days. Roman, can you give us some of your market insight
On ApeChain?
on anything?
Gotta be more specific, bro. Market insight.
Oh my god.
Рома, сделай нам...
Jesus Christ, Roman.
Рома, сделай нам борщ хороший.
Да. I was
Водку выпьем.
almost falling asleep over here, listening to all of you guys, and now you're there to summon me over here. There's no real question in there.
No, you guys want to know something funny? So Roman went to school with the founder of ZK Sync. They went to the same university, and they came up and doing all this this high level high tech stuff, and in the tech field. And now he told me the other day he's like, bro, I went to school and I'm fucking sitting here in a VC with you, Coco, just aping shit coins. He's like, this is what I went to school for, huh? This is what I went to all this college is to be aping dog and cat coins. So are you proud of where you're at, career wise, Roman? Would you say?
I mean, what can I do? This is how this cycle has been so far. So yeah, you just stick to what you have. Try to leverage your skill set as much as possible to get some leverage.
Okay.
And not to get racked.
Okay, so I got another question for anyone who wants to answer. If you had to realistically, from the beginning of this year to now, how many times have you been rugged? I'll tell you, you can just guesstimate. I think I've probably been rugged 40 times.
For me, it was over 9,000.
Over 9,000? Wow. That's crazy. What about you, Average? How many times have you been rugged this year?
Every time I buy a coin, I get rugged.
Oh man,
dude, I've only been rugged on the pump fund shit. I literally when they're good plays, I don't get rugged. It might go down a little bit if it comes back. It's just this pump fund shit. That's it.
You never got honeypotted or what?
Yeah,
dude, that's like BSC days, dude. The first time I got honeypotted, I didn't know I got honeypotted, so I had I dropped 20 BNB, and next thing I know, I have 40 BNB, 60, 80, 500, 1,000. I'm like, oh my fucking god, dude! I tried to take it out of my trust wallet for 3 days. I called people because I didn't even know what honeypot was. I called people. I'm like, hey, I got 500. Now I got 700 BNB. I can't get it out. They're like, dude, it's a contract. Like, what do you mean? It's a contract.
But dude, there is one little silver lining about a honeypot, right? Actually, there's two. So the number one silver lining about a honeypot is you get this one euphoric feeling for just a split second before you realize you're getting honeypotted, right? When you see the chart just mooning, right?
No. I had it for 3 days, bro. I had it for 3 days. I didn't know what a honeypot was. I'm going to sleep thinking I had. You know what I'm thinking? I thought maybe I took my trust wallet out because I didn't know anybody. There's no Twitter back then. I didn't know people in the space. I took my trust wallet out. I took my seed word. I put them back in. I thought it was like an extension problem. You know what I mean? I even tried emailing people.
Yeah. Who are you going to email? Vitalik?
No. Raj.
Oh, got you. So anyways, that's the first thing, the silver lining on a honeypot. You get the euphoric feeling for a short period of time until you realize you've been honeypotted. The second silver lining of getting honeypotted is once you're honeypotted, you have these mementos in your wallet, that you can never get rid of, right?
Yeah, collectibles.
Yeah, they're like collectibles, right? So it's almost like when you get honeypotted, your token turns almost into an NFT. Because it's just stuck there forever. And anytime you want to go back in time and remember yourself getting honeypotted, you can go into that wallet and you can see that memento, So those are the two silver linings about a honeypot.
Come on, bro. These kids don't know what honeypot is. They used to trade Solana shitcoins all day.
That's true, huh?
I miss those Ethereum moments.
The Ethereum moments?
Jesus. The Ethereum moments where you.
Bro, I remember being on BSC. There's a token called Black Hole, and the guy said we're gonna launch in about 30 minutes, and then it was turned into an hour, in 2 hours. And I remember somebody in VC said, "What if this token is actually the black hole and we're just going to get rugged?" It's exactly what happens 4 hours later. Literally, everybody dropped their BNB, and that's it. We got rugged. 4.5 hours, called black hole. Never forgot about it.
There are some good ones like that, where they name the project like they don't name it honeypot, but they'll name it like beehive
Dude, the dev
or
was out
something.
smoking weed in a bong on live chat, sweating. He goes, "I'm gonna be right back. I'm talking to the main dev." Like, it looked really legit. I remember this day, and that was
Mm-hmm.
rugged. I think he's the founder of Pump Fund now.
Nah, wait, dude. Are you
No, I'm kidding.
serious?
I have no idea.
Oh. Alright. Jesus, I would have believed you.
I have no idea. Whoever came up with Fun Fund is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
A lot of us were. Us, I say us. A lot of people were trying to figure out the virtual liquidity problem. Um, it was really interesting actually that they made it to market first, because a lot of that's part, not why, but part of the reason why so many came out so quickly afterwards, with different variances. Some of the ones that have different like features on top of what Pump Fun offers. Those are the ones that usually, for the most part, have developers that were trying to figure out the virtual liquidity problem, because they already had it. They basically had it figured out, and Pump Fun was first to market, and so now they have to improve upon it, and they already have the expertise basically because they were working on it to begin with. It's gonna be interesting with that, and then between that and 404s is gonna be. I'm talking to some developers now about stuff that they're making, and it's gonna be a wild fucking cycle. The inefficiencies in the market currently, especially the ones that cater towards scammers, honeypotters, whatever. Like those are fast, um, fast, disappear. Like they're going away. So they're either being abstracted out, or they're being, what do you call it, innovated out. It's gonna be pretty fucking interesting bull cycle, especially with Telegram too, because Telegram is fucking up a little bit of the innovation. A lot of it's happening on Telegram through bots and stuff. Oh, actually, have you guys heard of Armor Wallet?
I
You
have
guys
heard
seen
of
this
it, but
yet?
I'm not too like versed on it.
So it's like a web extension wallet, like any other, like OKX or MetaMask or Phantom, but it's also when you add the extension, it's like a side panel on your browser. Like if any of you guys have AI assistants in your browser, like Chrome based, they usually show up as like a panel on the side of your screen that like hides itself or whatever. So it's kind of like that, but you can do almost anything with this, and it's actual like LLM AI. You can talk to it. You can tell it to bring up information, like pull information for you that's specialized. Like you could just say like, tell me the inflows, outflows for the last 5 days on Solana, right? Like general market macro shit. Or you could be like, I want to do trade dog poo poo pop coin on Solana with 2 Sol over X amount of time, trading the VWAP, buy it when it's below the VWAP for 10% of of the 2 Sol. And I'm being autistic about this because I am autistic. You could obviously do a much simpler trade, but you can basically send that trade through by typing it in like natural language style, like in English, or you could talk to it and tell it, dictate for it to do that, and then it sends you just a verification of what you want to do, and then you sign it, and then it does it. And so you could walk away from the computer, you could go do whatever you want, but the wallet will handle all of the swaps. It'll handle bridging. It abstracts away a lot of the technical stuff that kind of like especially scares like non-crypto native people. But I see it as like it can also pull data from like your Twitter account, like Maestro's Telegram scraper bot. I know that probably no one uses that. That's one of the most powerful tools in crypto. Uh, it will scrape information from any group in Telegram that you're in. Obviously, you have to give it perms to do this, but that's extremely powerful. So if I'm in a group with like, let's say, Fiddy, Coco, and and who else is I don't really know average, but let's say average, Coco, and Fiddy. I'm in a Telegram group with them. I'm like, all right, take Coco's calls and buy every one of them and sell them for 500%. Take averages calls from this group, buy in with X amount, and sell for 50% gain. Ignore Fiddy's, ignore everything Fiddy says, right? So I give it those directions, and then it will actually transact based on those directions in the Telegram group, like, or from the Telegram group. And I can be away. I can be out doing whatever the fuck I want. So if I notice a pattern in the market, if I notice a pattern in a Telegram group or anything like that, it's hooked up to socials, then I can tell it to basically pull from socials and 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 trade these patterns in my absence. It's just automating what all of us are doing anyway. I think it's going to be a super fucking powerful tool. And as far as I know, it's the first to market with the LLM type deal.
That's kind of crazy. That's
Yeah.
Roman, what's your thoughts on that? Let's get a little bit of some breakdown here.
No, I mean it sounds good. Like a lot of people find a lot of help with this tool, so absolutely makes sense. Yeah, so it's like AI is not gonna fade away anytime soon.
Let me ask
So.
you a question. I know we're just talking about meme coins here, but what are you looking for from an innovation standpoint? Like what are you most looking forward to in the industry?
Meme coins. Yeah, meme coins should not be using AI tools. It should be like, demonstrating some, at least a little bit of effort, so you can see it's not a rock. But you just judge the dev by, okay, how much effort did they put into this? Did they even create a Twitter profile, stuff like that? So if you see like it's just like 5 minute type of launch, then yeah, probably you don't want to ape that. At least not that it was a big size. Yeah, if you see like like they spend some time, they have some strategy behind, they got some guys supporting them, then yeah, you can throw a bigger amount of solid that shit.
Hello, my friends. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, sir. I am Mumbai police. Mumbai police. I'm looking for a man named
Let's
Coco.
go.
Is anyone in here
So
by
I'm
name
looking for my
Coco?
nigga.
The Mumbai police are after me, bro.
Yes, sir. 100%, sir. Can you lead me into that sticker pack, sir? No? Yes?
Bro.
What's good? What's
Bro.
good, dude?
I'm the only
Bro,
guy that gets his Twitter account taken down by the Mumbai police, bro. That's like
hold up,
fucking
hold up.
ironic.
I got helicopters behind me. They're passing. Yeah, man. Like straight up, I will never take not a nibble off anything that you ever talk about sexy, man. Coco, how it does it feel to be free?
How does it feel to be free?
Yeah,
Well, it
man.
was kind of like a nice. It was kind of a nice like
Sabbatical.
yeah, it was like a
Sabbatical.
sabbatical, but like I was still like I was in I because like was delegated to the depths of the Telegram trenches, and it's funny when you don't have something, you kind of just make
Bro,
do
I
with it.
seen you. We locked eyes a couple times. We are like, all right, keep shooting that way. All right, got it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. My Twitter, the part that was irritating about it was my Twitter. I had built it for like 3 years, right? So it's like
Bro,
you put all
you're
that
that
time
young.
into it.
I'm like 2008, man. Come on. I'm like
Yeah.
great grandfather. I'm Gandalf.
Yeah. You had your account suspended, right?
Yeah, man. Fucking peak Pepe, man. Fuck,
Damn.
dude. Yeah,
That sucks.
dude. Who's this Fez ass fucking mother? Oh, Fitty. Fuck.
Oh, there he
Faded
is.
motherfucker. Wait, is there a reset coming? Uh,
Yes.
if you have not retweeted the fucking space, your grandmother will literally damn your grave. We're not going there. This is shitcoins are fun. I don't care what the fucking spaces fucking said. I love these motherfuckers. If y'all like literally just want to like trust anons floating around and like shitting on you hardcore, go ahead and do that. And once you're done touching that stove, just fucking grab a bit and then a lot and then a bub. Um, yeah, that works well for you, man.
Let's go, David. Let's go. Nah, man, David's OG shitcoins are fun. Let's go. You know what I was saying that's crazy about SAF? A lot of people don't know because we haven't really been using it like publicly. The saying shitcoins are fun. We're kind of like doing like 1 second. 1 second. I gotta get my headphones because I'm outside. I'm going outside on the balcony. I gotta get my
Breaker. We have a 420 in progress. Retweet the fucking room.
my girl's sleeping, so I'm trying to like.
Kick him out
Hold on 1
now.
second.
Kick him out. He's outside
My
the
friend,
window.
I
Kick
think
him
we've
out. You have
isolated
to
the
stop.
problem right now.
The monkey is
Oh
isolated.
man.
Take him out.
Down now. Get him. We're strong enough.
Oh my god. What have we come to, guys? The
This
Mumbai
is
police
all
are
in
after me.
They
place.
don't even know. We got fucking Trump's fucking campaign office in Nigeria in the cook. Bro, you can buy a whole office building for $4,000 US.
Oh man,
Shit, kitty, Liddy. Let's go.
bro, I don't even know
Hey,
what's going on. Average, are you following along here?
yeah, what's up, fellas? I'm glad somebody called me up to the podium, and well, I've been listening to the show, and I was really curious, like, what is a shitcoin?
Well, shitcoin is what you want it to be, right? Like a shitcoin is what you make it.
No, bro, can I have this one?
Yeah, take it.
All right. I'm just trying to wipe the shit off my face. All right. A shitcoin it actually was birthed on ETH. When devs didn't get to earn tax, right? So like that's where that trenches was really dug. And you had to look at like psycho plays, like buying through 80-90% tax in and out, right? And like you didn't even know shit. You didn't have no alpha. You just like throwing clips. Bah, 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 bah. Not like
But
small baby bags.
lots of
Big
gas.
bags. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shitcoin, and they paid out. Some of them
Nah,
did.
bro.
Like,
Fucking those shit coins will surprise you.
yeah, okay. I'm with you, and I appreciate the answer. My name's Charles, by the way, and I'm Kirko and Average. Thank you for having me up here. And you know,
My name's David. I'm a rageaholic. Pleasure to meet you.
yeah, I'm a rageaholic myself. Fellow rage. I got a black hand.
I can tell from the amount of heroin you're doing.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. No,
So are we buying something or no? I need a few
Guys,
things.
I just realized
No.
I have my
What are we?
entire team for my protocol that's coming out soon, and I'm late for the team meeting, so I gotta fucking close this down. It's 10 o'clock.
all
Get
right.
in there.
Thanks, man.
Sorry. I appreciate everyone coming through. We're
Damn
gonna do
straight.
these
Peace
more
out,
often.
boys.
Just send me the ticker before you close it. All right.
All right, I'll send you guys. Grab a bunch of bub, grab a bunch of smoke cat, grab a bunch